is a hit again. Fellas!
Hey, fellas. Welcome back to the Fellas Show. Today is September 30th.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
We're here.
True.
We got sports today. WNBA playoffs, game 2 tonight. Full MLB slate.
True.
And, of course, Thursday night football between the Jacksonville Jaguars and my boy Joey Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. There's going to be 98 points scored tonight. Hot prediction of the day.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later. Fellas, great day of sports yesterday. The Dodgers did the Dodgers thing.
Yeah, what the heck?
Hit 4 home runs in the bottom of the 8th to come back and beat the Padres 11-9 in a game where I don't think I've seen Max Scherzer play that bad in a long time. What else happened yesterday? Giants barely edge out the Diamondbacks 1-0. The Blue Jays managed to beat the Yankees 6-5 and hold on to their playoff hopes. And the Phillies lose to the Braves, which essentially knocks them out of the playoffs now and solidifies the Braves' playoff chances.
The problem with that was what they had to do was not lose to the Braves.
Yes, and then they lost twice. And, so they didn't do the thing that they had to do. And kind of sneakily, behind the scenes, the Mariners are still in playoff contention. Not really. Astros have a very firm grip on that one, but
technically,
the Mariners do have a chance, and the Mariners are very, very good right now. They have not been losing a lot. The streak for the Cardinals ends at 17. Kind of glad they lost the game. We talked about this yesterday. Because I want the Cardinals to go far in the playoffs, I'm kind of glad that they lost the game before starting the playoffs. It would have been bad coming into there with like a 22, 23 game winning streak. Probably wouldn't have been very good. So they finally get beat. They score 0 runs. They pretty much benched half their lineup yesterday, so it makes sense. Same with a lot of teams. For some, didn't make any sense, like the Padres. Benching Tatis on his 5th game. We needed the homer. Kind of mad at him.
don't know why.
What an asshole. Selfish.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Dummy,
selfish asshole. Thinking he can take his body and do whatever he wants with it, and when it hurts, he doesn't have to play. Get your ass in the game and go hit a fucking dinger, Tatis.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Selfish.
This game's really important for you right now.
Selfish.
Your body needs to be on the line.
There's people betting on these games. Tatis. So selfish. But no, I'm running back Pauly G today because that guy pissed me off yesterday. Anyways, we have some news today.
We have some.
Is your thing doing the thing?
I just want to know.
You know what? Before my thing does the thingy, I'm gonna switch my Wi-Fi's because I'm on the extender right now. Before I get real upset when I try and do bets, this is all right, much better. Couple stories to start the day off. Did you hear that Robert Kraft apparently has called Bill Belichick, quote, the biggest fucking asshole in my life, in a new Patriots Tell-All book?
How many Patriots Tell-All books have there been?
I don't know.
I feel like there's been at least 3.
But this one's pretty interesting because there's a quote of him directly saying.
What's the context of that? Is it in like a, haha, what a big ass? Or
no, this one was
like,
a little
like
more.
Him very much.
This was a little bit more.
I don't care for Bill.
It talks about, so the book describes just kind of the shaky relationship between the two. It also describes how Bill O'Brien reportedly trying to get fired by the Houston Texans to succeed Bill Belichick in New England. So apparently the whole Bill O'Brien thing might have been on purpose.
Just a bad
which didn't work very well for him.
Yeah. That's a bad plan. That's all I got to say about that.
So Kraft's comments about Bill Belichick was when he was at a conference in Aspen, Colorado, and he had to go to Detroit for a Patriots versus Detroit game. And he said, I hate leaving here. You leave here because leaving the conference. You leave here and you leave some of the most brilliant minds you've ever met. You pick up so much knowledge from all these brilliant minds, and I have to go to Detroit to be with the biggest fucking asshole in my life, my head coach.
Okay, so it's pretty straightforward.
It was not like just clipped out of context.
So
that was very much. Kraft also called Belichick an idiot savant before joining the Patriots and said he, quote, gave him this opportunity. Well, no shit, you're the owner. The team owner reportedly complained that Belichick didn't show him deserved respect, but at the same time, quote, he was in no rush for life after him. I don't know what that means. In 2017, Brady and Kraft reportedly met and discussed who could replace Belichick. Brady had already reportedly stated to those closest to him he no longer wanted to play for Belichick. The name Bill O'Brien, who was the Patriots' former offensive coordinator, came up. Thought Bill O'Brien would just be a better fit. Blah, 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 blah.
Bill O'Brien fumbled the bag there. That's what it sounds like.
We should describe how Kraft tried to keep the group together amid growing disconnect between his head coach and superstar quarterback. Brady was reportedly tired of, quote, taking team-friendly deals with no input into how the money saved was spent, and still wanted a long-term contractual commitment.
Yeah, that's fair. That does make sense.
Yeah. Except that you won a shitload of Super Bowls, so you should probably shut your mouth about how the money's getting spent, because clearly it was spent pretty well. No?
I think if you win a shitload of Super Bowls, you get to kind of be like, I want this guy.
But the way they're doing it is already winning. If they weren't, like Aaron Rodgers' case, yeah, Aaron Rodgers should get the guy he wants because clearly they're not doing what they want. They're winning all of them.
Can't get the guy he wants because he's better than Rodgers?
No, because clearly there's a system in place that's already working. Brady doesn't need the guys that he wants. That's just because Bill is already...
He doesn't need them, but he wants them.
Yeah, well, sorry, you already are winning.
Well, you see, okay, but in Tampa, he's getting the guys that he wants.
Okay.
And it looks like the team he has in Tampa is probably as good as any team he's had in New England, if not better.
Yeah, but it's a different circumstance. They're all ring chasers and coming to the team as ring chasers.
Exactly. You could get some... But do you think people wouldn't chase rings in New England if...
They won so many Super Bowls!
Exactly.
With some of the worst lineups you've ever seen. Clearly something was working. You can't go and win that many Super Bowls and be like, I'm mad because I didn't get the players I wanted when I won my Super Bowls.
Well, but
you won the Super Bowl.
We're not talking about him, like, retrospectively looking back like, dang, I'm so mad that I won 6 Super Bowls. I'm assuming that's, like, in his time there, maybe after 2, maybe after 3. Like, hey, let's bring in these guys. I'm taking pay cuts.
Taking team-friendly deals with no input onto how the money saved was spent. And still, I can understand the long-term contractual agreement, obviously. That one makes a lot of sense.
Because he's out here like, all right.
But taking team-friendly deals with no input into how the money saved was spent? It's the reason you won the fucking Super Bowls is because of team-friendly deals.
I don't think it's the team-friendly. I think it's like, all right, well, if I'm taking my... If it's money that's supposed to be going to me, at least let me... kind of have some input in who we're getting.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, if he's taking yeah, that's fair.
Because he did get paid criminally low for a long time.
Yeah. He also told him to pay him less, so like.
Yeah, that's also true. He did ask for it, but.
I just you know. If they would have maybe won like 4 less Super Bowls, I might be like, hey, you got a point. But no. They won a lot doing what they did. I don't think you can be like, oh, but I wanted my buddy. That guy. Instead of the guy who won me the Super Bowl, I wanted my buddy, that guy. Instead of lacrosse, professional superstar. He just wanted his buddy. But professional lacrosse superstar won you a damn Super Bowl, Tom.
Depends who his buddy is. I don't know what to say. Oh, Stephanie, it was a rough day yesterday. It was a rough morning. But yeah, he's in the big spider web in the sky now. And, it's the circle of life. Except I don't think anything like ate him or anything, so I guess it's not really a circle. Maybe it's a line.
Yeah, Jeremy.
It
Yeah,
starts
I
and
hope we
ends.
get. I hope we get a 2.0. I hope another one comes around and fills in his place. Not that anyone could ever replace Jeremy. But
No.
You want to know how Yankees Garrett Cole described his outing yesterday?
What did you say about it?
Shit happened. That sums up how Garrett Cole did yesterday.
Yeah, that's
He
fair.
reflected on his rough outing as, quote, shit happened.
It sure did.
Not so good without your sticky stuff, are you dumb bitch?
Maybe not.
I don't like the Yankees.
No, he doesn't.
5 earned runs on 6 innings. Ha! Loser. And a loss to the Toronto Blue Jays. He now has a 7.64 ERA in his last 3 outings. 15 earned runs across 17.2 innings. Ha! Loser. Yeah, what an idiot. Sucks at pitching. Garrett Cole, you're terrible. Hope you don't go to the playoffs. Loser. I hate that team so much. I can't believe they found themselves in a freaking playoff spot again. I can't believe they finally came
And
back
then he
in.
stumbled and bumbled up there.
They're so annoying. I hope they lose tonight. God, that would be great if they lost tonight. And the Boston Red Sox beat the Orioles. And then, I just really hope they lose tonight. Yeah, I was in Spaces last night not saying very nice things about... Until some guy was like, oh, I just live bet the Yankees at plus 650. And then all of a sudden it was a tie game. And I was like, well, I kind of want that guy to win. And then everyone's giving me shit. They're like, are you cheering for the Yankees? I was like, no. I just now find myself in a win-win situation.
All right.
And the way I won
No more computer.
was the Blue Jays won. And
Hey, that's fine.
the
That was the one you picked,
the
and now
Yankees
you
are
get
just-
to go down this path where you just dookie on Garrett.
Garrett sucks.
But Garrett dookied, apparently, or that's what he's saying.
Yeah, no, he did. Also, once again, Yu Darvish lost. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He sucks. And even when he doesn't suck, he still sucks. Even when he doesn't suck, his team will still lose. He's bad. He's not good. And I thoroughly enjoyed watching that game last night. How did he end up doing? What was his official stats here? Let's see. Where is it? Oh, that wasn't you last night. Yes, no, that wasn't you. It was Ryan Weathers. I was talking about night before when he lost. The night before when he lost. Sorry.
So I just don't have any internet at the moment, which
Aw.
is really
Don't worry, I have more news.
okay.
Boy, the NFL must be real bored today. Rodgers could pull Brady-like move to the Steelers.
Now, what makes that Brady like? Because he didn't go to the Steelers. Is it the fact that a quarterback is
Leaving one
moving?
team to go to another team after a long stint.
I guess. So.
I guess is their.
It's very Brady-like in the way he's approaching.
Aaron Rodgers talked about how much respect he has for Pittsburgh and the Pittsburgh Steelers organization. Is he hinting at something or just messing with the Packers? Charles Robinson has more information.
I'm pretty sure he was just on the Pat McAfee show, and I think they were talking about Pittsburgh accents.
Yeah. Because isn't Pat a huge Steelers fan?
No, I mean, he's probably more a Colts fan these days, but
That's true.
He's from the Bears. And then, he was talking about how McCarthy was from Pittsburgh, and then he was saying how much he respected like Mike Tomlin and stuff.
Yeah.
But is it the quote from the Pat Mac? Yeah. I think it's reaching, and I think that this article is even funnier because good old Tone Diggs off of that show. After Aaron left, he's like, "Well, I think that means he's going to the Steelers," and everyone's like, "Shut up." So,
shut up. I also don't think Aaron would want to go to Pittsburgh. I would think. I mean, it's got the defense that he wants.
That was one of the reported ones this season, wasn't it? That we're interested.
Was that one of them? I would think he'd go somewhere
so,
with an O-line.
Yeah, he probably would want that.
Yeah, I would think. I don't know where that would put him. Broncos or San Fran?
Indy.
That is also true. Except that they got the second coming of Jesus himself.
Yeah, but
You can't take Aaron Rodgers.
San Fran has 2 starting quarterbacks.
Yeah, this is true.
Denver's got like 4 that are all not too great.
But he's got to go somewhere with a good defense and a good
Yeah.
O-line, so that kind of wipes Pittsburgh out of the. Unless they just absolutely rebuilt their O-line in half a season.
They looked really bad this weekend.
They looked really
bad.
Boy, Najee Harris might make himself a fantasy god here with all those checkdowns and dump-offs that he's going to get.
Yeah.
With that O-line.
No, they were getting hustled around, and that will help out his fantasy value.
That will, in fact, help him out. What else we got? I thought I read one more thing. I could have sworn I had another news story for today. No. Oh, yes. Kyrie. Yes. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio to Kyrie Irving. Quote, get vaccinated. Your fans want to see you. Kyrie, your fans.
Is that news?
Yeah. Because
the mayor was
the New York
like,
City mayor said it. It's a big deal in New York City.
Now, did he have to replace the other mayor? Or is that the governor or something?
In a riveting interview with CNN, he said, we have a rule that has to be applied. Whether you're famous, whether you're not famous, whether you're everyday working man or woman, get vaccinated because that's what all makes us safe. Okay. If when asked if Kyrie Irving had a little wiggle room, he said no. No, he has to be vaccinated. To be clear, Kyrie has not officially determined whether he's vaccinated or not, but his Twitter has been linked to many conspiracy theorists of COVID being with secret societies and Satan, the vaccine and things. So, Flat Earth Kyrie's back at it. He didn't show up in person with his teammates to Nets Media Day.
Because he's not allowed to. You just said he can't.
Let me finish the fucking sentence.
Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Angry Man.
Mr. Mayor's out here like, no.
No.
There is no wiggle room.
He said, look, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Nets. I live in Brooklyn. I'm a fan of Kyrie. I would just appeal to him to get vaccinated. Your fans want to see you. We want you all back. Your teammates want you back. Look, there are teams now at 100% vaccinated. That's a great example that we should follow.
No, this isn't like...
Do you know that Kyrie won't get paid if he misses games?
Yeah, he won't get paid for the games he misses.
I didn't know that.
Which will definitely be contested by the Players Association. But, like, does anyone else realize that it's, like about 4 days ago, the headline came out, hey, if you're not vaccinated, you can't play in the home day games. And then, before then, we never heard if Kyrie was vaccinated. And now we still don't know if he's vaccinated. And the mayor is making a plea to him to get, and we don't even know, like, if since he found out he can't play games, he just went and got it.
This is true. You would think if he got it, he would just be like, hey, I gotta buy
Yeah,
it.
but does anyone even ask them?
Uh,
Because like I feel like,
he's reportedly not.
well, even I don't know. I just feel like a lot of guys probably saw that you just had to get it to play in certain games, and were just like, okay, I'll just go get it.
The has liked and followed social media posts from a conspiracy theorist linking the COVID-19 vaccine to secret societies and Satan kind of makes me think he hasn't gotten it.
It depends when that was, though.
This is true.
Like if I was like last week, and then they're like, yeah, but you won't get paid.
I wonder if we could do some investigative
If we
reporting.
could go back around.
I have a feeling everything's been deleted since he got put on blast. But I want to see. Maybe he just doesn't care too. That'd be pretty cool. That's the first fucking thing I see.
Yeah, I saw that Ted Cruz is like behind all of them. I think specifically about the pay part.
Is it the pay part?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 50% of his salary. Well, probably more than 50% of his salary. Can I just have Kyrie's? Does Kyrie not have a Twitter? Kyrie has a Twitter.
Well, they said he did.
Yeah, they said he has.
This could be very much false reporting if we find out he doesn't even have.
No,
a
he
Twitter.
does. It's just as the weirdest. This guy's a weirdo.
I love Kyrie.
Do you?
Yeah, I think he gets too much shit.
I think he's a weird guy.
He's a weird guy, but I like that about him. He's interesting.
Nothing. Hey, he liked his own tweet here.
From 2013.
Yeah.
I like that. You know, I'm just he's going back through like his old. Hey, I really like that one.
Whoa. Very religious man that I did not know.
Yeah.
Very religious man. No, I do not see this conspiracy theorist and things. Sean matching his shirt with the lucky anchor. You'll have a blessed day.
True.
It's true.
That is true.
It's the anchor down shirt.
Oh, it's on this side. I was looking in the flipped camera. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet shirt. They're still available.
He's very, very religious. Oh, he replied to Elon Musk?
We gave him a clapping thing. See, he likes Elon Musk. He doesn't completely hate science.
Wait, but in that picture, he can clearly see that Earth is circular. Kyrie, you don't think the Earth is circular. You silly goose. You think the Earth is flat. Oh, Kyrie, you silly goose, you.
You know what I mean? It's like we have all these reactions to the initial thing that's like, if you're not, you can't play in the games, and then you won't get paid. And then it's like everyone else.
Give him a couple days.
Everyone's
damn.
like, quick, tell them all them, get the mayor, get the governor, get their mom, get their dad.
Kyrie's probably like, dude, I
It's
made
like-
my CVS appointment as soon as the announcement came out. Relax.
Yeah, I was like, I'm obviously gonna get paid this year. Now, to be fair, Kyrie might be like the last one to do it out of everyone else. But like you saw in Ted Cruz's tweet, he's not the only one who's not vaccinated.
Honestly, this was a dumb decision by the New York City mayor. Because if Kyrie actually doesn't want to get vaccinated, now he's going to stand there and be like, now he's going to prove a point.
Yeah.
Like if he is like very against it, now it's going to be like, like that was just not the correct move.
Was it Cuomo or was it De Blasio then?
Who the hell said Kyrie doesn't have trade value?
I would trade you guys. Hey, Brooklyn, you want Ben Simmons? Please. Was it De Blasio that said the whole or was that Cuomo?
I don't know. Cuomo, Blasio.
It was okay. It was Cuomo. Oh, I do.
Who's Cuomo?
He was the former governor of New York when he had some certain allegations that were certainly true. And he responded with, "I'm not a pervert, I'm only Italian." But he was running around being quite a pervert.
I'm not a pervert. I'm Italian.
Yes, that is the direct quote.
I don't even know how that. I like see kind of the angle that he's trying to take, but it just doesn't make any sense. And also, what you just like disrespected your whole entire.
Yeah, there's a difference between being touchy and having several allegations against you. That was so classic. I could not. I'm
I
half
can't
Italian.
even think of how that would make sense.
I'm half Italian. I'll tell you what, that half of the family, they aren't running around catching cases. They're all just.
I can tell you that
They are not.
it was all
Especially
up on
not as a governor.
NBA GMs around the league don't think that Kyrie has trade value. That's probably because they want to get Kyrie and are just saying, yeah, he doesn't have trade value.
Or
As
someone
all
just
teams
added.
go after him.
I'm going to start a Twitter, and I'm just going to put out the most absurd things and say sources.
And see if anything can land.
According to NFL GMs, Tom Brady is a robot.
Just see if anything will stick. Shanahan leaves no doubt. Jimmy G is the guy.
Yeah, he basically came out and dookied on Trey Lance and then Nene. He's like, Trey, here's the quote. "There's not a quarterback battle right now. We're going with our starting cornerback, who I think is playing very well. I'm happy that he is, so Trey isn't thrown in these situations too early," which is true, which is good. You should be happy that Trey hasn't been had to throw in a bad situation. When he goes, "Trey's our backup quarterback. This isn't the preseason. We're not just going back and forth all the time." Dang. I was kind of hoping for that. Well, Trey goes in for specific plays or things he wants to do. Good job, Shanahan. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, Braxton got him. Jimmy G is the guy of being bad. Oh.
Oh, my goodness. Braxton?
Did you hear Otani's done throwing?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's done pitching now.
Forever?
No, just a season.
Oh.
I think Joe Madden tried to make it sound like it was his idea. It's like there's really nothing left for him to prove on the mound this year. He exceeded expectations on the mound this year. And I was like, I have a feeling that Otani was like, yeah, I'm not throwing anymore. Our team fucking blows, and I'm not ripping my arm apart. I'm going to save myself for next season to see if I can get traded out of here. Porn star Jimmy. Not all heroes wear capes. It's true.
These are facts.
He has been with more than one porn star, right? Jimmy.
He is a baddie.
Jimmy G is a good-looking man. Jimmy G list of girlfriends. I know there are quite a few.
You hear what Jay Glazer's up to?
No. Jay Glazer.
He's a Fox Sports insider.
Oh, yeah,
guy.
yeah, okay.
Came in, was like, keep an eye on the Texans-Watson situation. And he doesn't always just say that kind of thing. And it was very vague. Literally, I think the tweet was, "Keep your eyes on this situation," in reference to something about Texans and Watson. The thought is something big with the Dolphins. Dolphins want
That's
him.
what I've been wondering. It seems like the most likely team to go to because they should still have a shitload of draft picks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Based off what they did with Minka and everything.
So do the Eagles. The Eagles are also there if the Texans end up wanting less than they demanded in the past, and if the Dolphins are closing in on it, Eagles might step in. That's what this says.
I like reading pro athlete stories about why two guys don't talk to each other anymore. At least it takes him out to dinner first. I do enjoy it. Oh, Garrett Cole and Trevor Bauer. Apparently, Trevor Bauer is just like the meanest person on planet Earth. Let's see. So, Jimmy G's been with. Remember Glazer's groundbreaking news that was going to shatter our world and be hyped it for multiple days and ended up being the Rams backup center had COVID?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
I do remember that. That was so funny, and he got roasted to a crisp for it. Trevor Bauer did allegedly abuse a woman. Actually.
Did you hear? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear about like he completely said everything that happened. He was like the most honest dude ever, and he just told them exactly what happened. Apparently, woman is crazy, out of her mind. He goes, she wanted me. The show is gonna get a little unkid friendly here for a
I'll
second.
try to censor you.
Okay. So after the first time, where it was a little rough and things,
Yes, of course.
she begged to stay at his place the second time. Drove over 4 hours, begging him the whole time to let her stay there. Then begged him to choke her with her own hair while he put it in a noose. And somewhere in the noose / hair pulling, she passed out. She got choked out with her own hair. Trevor said he stopped when her body went limp on him, stopped what he was doing, and then after that, she just like tweaked shit on him. That was a bad tweaked. She tweaked on him. I shouldn't say shit.
Yeah, true. That could. Who knows? Who knows? And where he is in the time, that could be much worse. I will say, I'm surprised how well Inus really takes the edge off of that word.
Yeah.
It really comes in a lot sooner. Oh, it's impressive. Well, that's a whole lot different than what I kind of expected.
It's same. One time in college, the airline lost his shoulder warm-up pole, and he made the team wait an hour at the airport until they found it because he refused to pitch without it. I've heard so many stories.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Apparently, at a training camp Trevor Bauer was at, he was making fun of all the other pitchers because they couldn't throw as fast as him. Like, he would literally go up to pitchers and be like, "Ha! I throw faster than you." Like, apparently he's just the worst human being on planet Earth. His Pen 15 pole.
Sounds like he's the type of guy that acts in ways that makes him constantly get trolled.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't like getting trolled.
No, he doesn't. I heard one conspiracy theory of why he is. He's probably picked on a lot as a kid, and then became like a sick baseball player, and is now just like, I'm fucking better than everyone. And then anytime someone says shit to him, he's just like, I'm gonna put it in your noose and choke you out. Isn't that a great word?
Yes. So that's what he does when he's angry? Because maybe that opens the case back up.
Did you see the woman's face?
I did see the woman's face.
Someone had to have been angry. Okay, so I'm just looking at Jimmy G's past girlfriend. So he was with, I don't even know this porn star.
Back to the
I don't
stuff
actually
here.
know this porn. Kira Mia. I don't know her work. Judging by a first glance, I'm guessing she's good at her job. And then he was with model Alexandra King, who also looks like she's good at her job. A mysterious VIP bottle service girl from Sacramento.
Sweet.
She looks like she could be good at bottle service.
Yeah, she probably sells bottles.
Looks like she has a pretty good personality. But yeah, basically he's a big personality guy.
Okay.
That's the common theme I see of all three of these past relationships is big personalities. He's definitely got a type. Definitely got a type. The Anus. I feel like that was pretty kid friendly. I did an okay job of that one.
Yeah, I mean that's medically accurate, you know.
Yeah. Look up the baseball field graphic of Jeter's ex snipe pieces. Buddy is a Hall of Famer on and off the field. Yeah. The there are some out there. Soccer players in general. Look up Mesut Ozil and his there. You ever seen the video of Mesut Ozil winning the World Cup? Or I think it was the Euros or the World Cup. And his wife comes up, gives him a big hug and a kiss. And either all of her best friends or all of her sisters or something just make a line and come up and like give Mesut Ozil like hug him and give him like a kiss on the cheek. And I don't know if all these girls are related or they just all have like a club of the most attractive women on planet Earth. But this man got a line of like 12 women that just came up and like gave him a hug and a kiss. It was the king of bug-eyed athletes. So true. It was the most. You just watched on the screen after the game. And you're like, oh, there's another. Oh, there's wow. Oh, there's an. Oh, hey, wow. Whoa. Okay, there's another. Whoa, Mesut. What? It was quite impressive to say the least.
Oh, I actually found the thing you're talking about, Braxton. I found a bunch of like top 10 lists of Jeter's exes, but here's the actual baseball field.
Oh, nice.
So
who's pitching?
Hannah Davis is pitching.
That's a good pick.
Tyra Banks is the designated hitter. Looks like Scarlett Johansson's at shortstop. Mariah Carey.
He was with Scarlett Johansson too.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
Jessica Alba's in center field. Jessica Biel's in right field.
Oh my.
Adriana Lima's at second base. Who else? Minka Kelly's at center or catcher. Jeez, baseball on the mind. Basketball on the mind. Jeez. Jordana Brewster, first base. Wow.
That's a lineup. That lineup's going bomb town many times, by the way.
Tyra
Yakko
Banks
mode.
is the designated hitter.
Yeah, she's gripping and ripping one.
Then Derek Jeter's just like,
hey,
yup.
I did all of this. That's me. Yeah, Derek Jeter, Hall of Famer for more than one reason. What else we got? That was a nice little segue there.
But into what?
I don't know. Derek Jeter's a good baseball player.
True.
Straight produce aisle right there for G. Produce aisle, that's a new one. What else? Is there any other fires back at? Oh. Ooh. Hang on. Bill Belichick reaction to the Patriots.
Oh.
I'm excited for this one. Bill Belichick didn't hesitate to address the excerpts from Seth Wickersham's tell-all book on the New England Patriots dynasty. Wickersham, a senior writer for ESPN, Stooge, compiled a number of anecdotes detailing. All right, did someone just pull out the thesaurus for this fucking post? We get it. Your vocabulary is advanced. You didn't have to like literally take every single word and do the thing. Compiled a number of anecdotes detailing the behind-the-scenes drama within the organization titled "It's Better to Be Feared."
Wow.
The upcoming book covers everything. Yeah, we get it. Malcolm Butler's mysterious Super Bowl benching, the tension between Bill. Yeah, whatever. What did Bill fucking say? Belichick perfectly reacted to Wickersham's bombshell at the start of his Wednesday press conference. No. Never mind. Can't do that. Bad idea. Horrible idea. Worst idea I've had in a long time. Cannot do that. Anyways. No. Where's the story? Uno momento, por favor. Oh my god. Sean, just everything just disappeared. There. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, In a classic Bill Belichick response, good morning, what's going on? Any stories this week? Well played, Bill, says the thing. Belichick also refuted the claims made in Wickersham's book, including one that stated Belichick declined to meet Brady in person after the longtime Patriots QB left the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I've heard a few things about this book, and it sounds like it's a lot of second, third, and fourth hand comments, he said. The book is set to be released October 12th, though. That might be worth reading, actually.
Yeah.
That could be interesting. Unless it's not like first-hand accounts, then I don't really care because I don't believe you.
I don't buy it.
I don't believe you, you bunch of liars. It's probably like the intern equipment manager that overheard like 3 different conversations and just thinks he's all of it. Josh Gordon is back. What do we think he does? Less than what the hype around him is, but more than the people saying he's just going to get in trouble again or he's too old and not good enough. Somewhere in between that.
He's going to have...
I'm going to say 3 receptions, 5 targets. No, 3 receptions, 4 targets, 41 yards, and a possible tutty.
Yeah, that's fair. I was going to say on the season, I bet it'll be like 630. Maybe like 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm going to say 50 yards a game. 4 targets a game. Maybe 5. Maybe pokes up there a couple times. Finishes with like 750 yards and 5 tutties this season. Yeah. I'd say 50 yards a game, and yeah, he probably gets 3 to 5 touchdowns, 4, 5, 6 touchdowns. I think it's adamant for him. Yeah, I don't see him doing a whole lot more just because of all the weapons there.
Yeah.
If he went to like the Saints, I'd be like, 5 receptions on 7 targets and 80 yards every game. Teams have been putting all focus on Tyreek, so I think there's a big opportunity. Yeah, I mean, and now the wide receiving core is actually decent. It's Tyreek, McCole, who can hold his own at least as a wide receiver 3. Or if Josh goes wide receiver 3. He'll definitely be fine at wide receiver 3. And then you got Travis, obviously. And let's see if Clyde can figure it out. I don't think Clyde's very good at all. I was really high on Clyde last year, coming in out of the draft. And I am just not impressed with that man. I think he's just too small. And I know there's been plenty of small running backs that have done well. I just don't think he's one of them. I don't think he's a good little running back. Pringle better than McCole. I've heard that from multiple Kansas City fans. I think Potts said that too. That McCole needs to get out of there. Says Nets should Kyrie. Stephen A. Smith says Nets should Kyrie Irving if he won't get vaccine. Stephen A. Smith says Nets should Kyrie Irving if he won't get vaccine.
Should they Kyrie Irving?
Stephen, how are people allowed?
Can we find out what it's supposed to say?
How are people allowed to write things when they write things like this? How is this published?
Yeah,
this was published an hour and 20. Yeah, this was published an hour ago. Yes, we know he wasn't allowed to attend the media day because he's not vaccinated. Irving says he wants to keep his vaccination status private. Okay. Trade Kyrie if he ain't going to take the vaccine, said Stephen A. Smith. Well, I don't think if he doesn't get the vaccine that anyone wants to trade for him. I guess if he goes to a state that doesn't matter. Right? Because the only places he can't go is the Warriors and New York.
I don't know.
I don't think he's going to get traded.
No, I doubt it. I think he'll probably just get pokeyed.
I have a feeling he's just going to get his shot at the end
Or,
of this.
I'm honestly, it's kind of surprising that no one has just offered, like, I don't know. At least with the NFL, they're like, yeah, you don't have to. It'll suck for you, and you have to get tested every day and wear a mask everywhere, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't just been like, all right, look.
So
If you test negative every day and you wear a mask everywhere you go, and you
So to the Buffalo, there's no
Buffalo team.
no. I'm talking about NFL.
No,
Who is technically out of New York? Jets aren't.
there are no teams in New York City.
There's no teams in New York, right? Well, besides Buffalo.
In the city, though, no.
And the city's the only one who has the mandate?
Yes.
Okay. All right, never mind then.
At least the one I don't know what's continued going over there, but what I'm aware of
So
going
the
on.
San Francisco
Yes.
49ers have to be fully vaccinated?
Well, they're in
I'm wondering because I'm trying to
No, yeah, it's
think
like
if we have an NFL team that
Yeah.
has to be fully vaccinated. And if there is, why we haven't heard more of that? Because we don't use Clyde.
So the 49ers have all but 4 players.
Okay.
Um,
I just don't think the Chiefs are built offensively to need Clyde. We don't use Clyde right. It is so annoying. He was one of the best pass-catching backs in CFP history, and he gets 2 targets a game. I simply do not understand it. Yeah, I would agree with that. Swap him for Tyler Hero. Who says no? Probably Brooklyn. I would guess that Brooklyn would say no to that. When they utilized him earlier last season, I feel like the Chiefs were more well-rounded. They were... Yeah, I'm kind of with Braxton on this one. I don't think they use him the right way. Running your 5'8" running back up the middle is just not going to produce great results. He should be pitches on the outside. The little guy could just bust it open, get around the edge. He should be pass catching back, as Braxton said, because he was a great pass catching back. I don't know why they wouldn't use him more. They need to make him into a Kareem Hunt rather than. I don't know why they think he should barrel it up the middle. They should have a different running back for that.
Oh, I wonder if it's because the games are outside.
Maybe. Does that matter?
Well, it seems like the only issue for the NBA players is for the games, right?
Yeah.
Maybe since the games are outside.
Interesting. Yeah, I was just confused that we haven't heard.
No,
that in the
yeah,
NFL
that was a good point.
There's a team that hasn't had to be fully vaccinated. Because I don't think I've heard that any team needs to be 100% vaccinated.
No, I don't think there are. Even I just looked, the 49ers are at like 90-some%.
Okay.
Interesting. Huh.
Interessante.
County employees.
I really hope the NHL doesn't get cucked by COVID this year because of the Canadian teams.
Yeah, they very well might.
Hey, Canadian teams are starting to go capacity at their arenas. They're starting to have fans and
Good.
stuff. It's good.
It's
Way
good
to
to
go, way
hear.
to go, Canada.
Way to go, Canada.
I don't know if they'll be at full capacity by the end of the season, but hopefully they will. That'd be pretty cool. Sports are back in full effect. Oh, also, Seattle Kraken win last night as underdogs and the over, which was almost at plus money for plus 350. I'm getting back in the hockey mindset. We're coming. I'm excited. Sammy was also a big part of the offense, having somebody who defenses actually have to worry about over there. It helps so much. If nothing else, Gordon can. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too, because you have to show Josh Gordon some respect. Otherwise, man will burn you. And now that he's sober, I can't get over the fact that you can do that every single game. Someone brought up, I was talking about this yesterday, and someone brought up John Jones, the fighter.
Yeah.
And Daniel Cormier, the guy who does the announcing now, who used to be a heavyweight fighter, they actually fought too. He was like, you can't even go blah, blah, blah. You can't even do this without being drunk and high all the time. And John Jones turned around. He goes, yeah, but I beat your ass while drunk and high. So what does that say? I was like, oh, oh, okay. All right, you got a point there.
I mean, that's just like the 90s in sports. I think a lot of people were just drunk and high while they were out there.
Yeah, except John Jones was like 6 years ago. and he's still
I
shooting
was
coke
just
up his
like
nose.
as a red.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
interesting
yeah.
to think back. Then,
Oh yeah,
like,
those guys were on so many fucking.
yeah.
I mean the documentary with Michael Jordan. They were
Yeah,
smoking
right.
cigs and drinking beers at fucking half. Like, like it's just a different world that we're in now. Could you imagine if those guys had like the nutrition and
I know.
like the advancements that we have nowadays? Imagine
Who
Michael
knows?
Jordan with like what we have now.
Maybe he get hurt because he's a little baby now instead of being a big strong man.
Yeah. All right. 3 minutes away from bets. We should probably kick it soon because we do have a lot of bets today. We got WNBA, NFL, MLB. I can barely focus on a movie when I'm esteemed broccoli. I don't know how he dominates while being a twice baked. That was a lot of different words in that comment.
I got the gist.
I got it. I
You got the
understood.
gist.
It took me a second time of reading it over, but being a twice baked potato. I like that. That's a good. Jordan's a great example of the athletes not talking to each other anymore. He don't speak to Chuck anymore. Is
That's true.
there many NBA players that really speak to Chuck anymore?
Oh no, I was gonna say, does Jordan speak to anyone?
I don't think Jordan really talks to anyone. I don't think most people really liked Michael Jordan. What I got from that documentary and things, everyone had a lot of respect for Michael Jordan, and everyone still does. But he definitely was not
coming
a
to the Memorial Day barbecue.
Yeah, you're not inviting him to the to the kickback after the season's over. You're like, that guy, I'll see him when the season starts again, and no, not a day sooner.
Jay Cutler and Phillip Rivers.
They don't like each other?
Apparently not.
What, did Jay Cutler sleep with his wife or one of his 18 wives or something?
It's the kids, Eric. It's kids.
Oh, the Phil Rivers has 28 kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not
Jay Cutler
like
made fun
he's
of him?
not a Mormon or whatever. Or what's the one you can have his own? Is that
I think Mormon you can have
multiple wives?
Yeah. Talking about food, I'm seasoning thick cut bone in. Oh, God, that sounds fucking delicious. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. What happened with Jay Cutler and Phil?
It's lame. They
What?
said they talked to each other, and then Jay Cutler said that he doesn't like him that much. Wah, wah.
Van der Vaart. Who are those guys?
A picture like what? I said, normally you look like a picture like normally you look at a picture like this and think nothing of it. The key thing to know here is
Who else
there
hates
are
each
no
other?
pictures. No, this list stinks.
Oh wait, was that? I don't know Roger. Yeah, I know who Roger Clemens is. No, that's stupid. PK Subban and Thomas Buchanan. I didn't know that, but I could.
They got in a practice scuffle.
KG and Mello. What happened with them? Also, I saw the one at the bottom of the list. Tiger Woods and Sergio Garcia is probably the funniest. It is probably the funniest one.
This one's pretty good, actually. KG was saying some things about Melo's significant other, so he found the Celtics bus after the game and wanted to settle things.
Oh, Melo tried squaring up, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know? This sounds like an amazing list. It is kind of.
No,
Zach.
I think there's got to be better ones.
Phil Mickelson and Tiger Woods, shut up. That's not a real beef.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these are all very surface level.
Uh,
Like, I want what you were talking about, where people just, like, truly...
the Tiger Woods and Sergio Garcia one is very. Phil Jackson saying, well, that's definitely Jordan's version. No, Sergio Garcia and Tiger Woods, if you don't know that one, they were at some kind of PGA dinner of some kind. And it's been known that Sergio and Tiger they didn't like each other very much. Sergio lit up a cigar while they were playing once, and Tiger didn't like that. And then they went to dinner, and Sergio in front of everyone was like, oh, I'm surprised you didn't get fried chicken for Tiger, as Tiger's black, and making like a racist joke, which wasn't very funny, but was like, wow, bold of you to do it. So then they played together, like shortly after that, they played together like 2 weeks later. And Sergio Garcia is about to hit a ball. and I think he's laying up or something, and Tiger's going to hit the ball. So Tiger's in front of Sergio, and Sergio's going to hit the ball, and Tiger to the crowd right before, as Sergio lines up, everything like that, pulls out his 3-wood, signaling that he's going for the green and stuff, and the crowd, like, starts, like, around Tiger's like, yeah, he's going for it right in Sergio's backswing, and Sergio fucking just duffs the shit out of it, like, just catches it super fat. Ball goes way out where he's not, and he just turns around at Tiger, and he is just livid beyond his mind. That was a really good little rivalry for a little while. Sergio had to apologize formally for saying that Tiger Woods wants fried chicken. Tiger Woods just laughed. He was like, I mean, it was kind of funny. He's like, but I got him back, so it's okay. That was a good little scuffle. That was a long time ago, though. That was back when Tiger Woods was, like, winning everything. All right, fellas. We need to kick it to a break so we can start the bets, unless Sean has.
Nah.
No. Sean, can you start bets off with a memorial for Shady officially calling it a career? Oh, did he call it official?
Wow, I didn't even hear that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I can. I really like that guy.
I really like that guy. I really like that guy until he left the Eagles.
I can't believe we traded him for Kiko Alonso.
Bro, Kiko's sick.
I agree. I actually liked Kiko a lot more than a vast majority of
people. Did you only have him for like a year?
Yeah.
2?
He came off a really, really brutal injury. He came back really quickly from it, and I don't think he was ever quite the same.
I still remember the Kiko Alonso backflip interception.
Yeah.
Coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
That was sweet.
Kiko Alonso was also one of those people in 2012 Connected franchise that we would always fight for. So it was like Bobby Swagner, KJ Wright, Kiko. It was like all those guys. Yeah, and Kiko was a beast.
But not worth LaShawn McCoy.
Not at the time, no. LaShawn McCoy was sick.
Or I don't think ever.
Yeah. I mean, LaShawn McCoy Bills, maybe. I would trade Kiko Alonso for... Or I would get Kiko Alonso.
What, like a prime Kiko and like a
30-year-old
LaShawn, maybe?
You know what I did the first year that Christian McCaffrey came in the league? Don't tell me.
No.
Okay. I saw your fantasy go off.
I know.
I saw the little trade thing come on, and I was like, oh, God, here we go. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, you know what I did first year that Shady... So Shady goes to the Bills the same year that Christian McCaffrey is in the league, right? I draft Christian McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy drafts LaShawn McCoy before I draft Christian McCaffrey. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the future. And I'm like, damn, Shady's going to be really fucking good on the Bills. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like, Shady's going to be really good. I've got this rookie on my team that we don't know is going to be good. He's behind Cam. Like, he might not be running that much. So I traded Christian McCaffrey for LaShawn McCoy straight up. And boy, have I regretted that one ever since.
Yeah.
That was my one time in my fantasy football career where I just got
really
shit on. Absolutely shit on. And I still am paying the consequences.
That's brutal, man. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out what LaShawn McCoy's favorite song is.
Will Shady go into the Hall of Fame as a Chief or an Eagle? That is the dumbest question.
It's obviously a Chief.
That is only got a ring with the Chiefs. No, he will not go down as a Chiefs player. He'll go down as an Eagles player. Stop telling me all my bench players that are going to outscore my starting players.
ESPN's so stupid.
I know.
It's ridiculous.
I know.
Like, frustratingly stupid that it makes me want to swing my charger around.
I got Brandon Cooks and Gio Bernard, and I traded away Elijah Mitchell and OBJ. And ESPN said I was losing the trade.
Well, you just dislike Elijah Mitchell a lot more than everyone else do.
I like Elijah Mitchell a lot more than everyone else. What have you been talking about?
Oh, you know Trey Sermon is who
Yeah,
you don't
Trey
like.
Sermon is a dumbass. And I don't understand how people are so high on this guy. Did you see what he did this last time out?
Yes, I did. You're not wrong.
Like 12 carries for what, 25 yards? Yeah, fucking sick third-round pick. Yeah, he's super good. Everyone's idiots believing all the media hype.
Hey, if we had a LaShawn McCoy and Nick Sirianni was like, let's give him the ball 2 times during an entire football game.
Yeah, that'd be a tough one.
Oh, okay. So maybe we can do a little. Actually, this is great. I still have the scene from the Jeremy Memorial.
Let's go.
I'll just replace Jeremy with
Sean McCoy.
LaShawn McCoy.
Perfect.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right,
So
fellas. We ain't kick it to a break. Enjoy this memorial of LaShawn McCoy's great career with most of the Eagles. No one remembers him playing for the Kansas City Chiefs, so that's irrelevant. We'll be back in, well, you'll see it on the timer how long we'll be back in for. I'll make sure and tweet it out so that all degenerate bettors can get in here so they don't miss out on making money today. VIP did take a little bit of a hit yesterday. We struggled a little bit, not gonna lie. All of our overs, there was just not enough runs yesterday. Thank you, Mariners, for scoring runs late, hitting my live and the team total over. And thank you, Giants, for holding on to that one, for saving what could have been a pretty bad day. To honor Shady, you could just spoil a really popular movie.
Dude, that was the most controversy that ever surrounded.
What did he do?
I think spoiled the movie on Twitter.
Did he? Which movie?
Oh man, that's it. It was like. Was it Endgame? Yeah, it was Endgame.
Oh, ouch. That's a no-no. You can't be doing that shit. Oh, Shady just signed a 1-day contract with the Eagles to retire. Good. I like when players do that. Maybe Infinity War.
It was Endgame. He goes, I'm done with it. Take Captain America instead. Rip Tony Stark. And then
everyone probably blew up on him. Oof, that definitely pissed off. Dude, you do not mess with Avengers people. Like people who watch Avengers movies and like Marvel stuff.
Now here's the thing.
You do not mess with those people.
I'm not super into it, but I've watched all of them.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. They're fun to watch.
Just stay off Twitter for like 2 days, you sad pieces of shit. Like, honestly, like, live a normal life. Like, that's what all this stuff about. If you are so into it that the spoiler will make you
that angry,
convulse, then just, hey, man, just don't look at your phone for a couple days. Probably good for you.
Probably is good for you.
Probably good for you.
Good for the soul.
Power ranking Avengers movies tonight. I would love. I would love to do that.
Wow. That is good. I think Endgame takes it. That was the best one I've watched.
Everyone
liked Infinity War.
I liked Infinity War, but I don't know. I think Civil War might be my favorite of all of them.
I'm not a big superhero guy. Definitely end up watching most of them just because I watch them, but not a big superhero guy.
Now, what does it take to make this little square have an image in it again? Like back when we were, yeah, I see. Yeah, I see the problem here.
You got it?
Yeah, we got it now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Let's go with
God,
it.
I can't wait for Pauly G to hit a dinger.
I think
today.
one that's got some really gross font would be the best one. We'll go with the first one.
Pauly G or Lorenzo Kane today? Pauly G, right? Dude made me mad after yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Corey Dickerson going bomb town today?
Could be.
DJ Turtle LeMahieu.
Oh, wow.
Ow.
Okay.
Did you figure it out?
It's prepared.
Fellas, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes.
For bets, you know what time it is. Get ready.
I hope it has good music. Okay, well, this looks like basketball. And that looks like some random guy. Maybe if we skip in a little bit. There we go. All right, this is inspiring.
Bitches want money stack. I just want my percent. She told me to hit the hoop. I used to play running back. You niggas be fumbling. Don't you give them no gun again. These bitches be flying out, yeah. Cause money be coming in. Said the money be coming in. 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 See you niggas just run your mouth, yeah. My nigga, we run the shit. The money be coming in. The money be coming in. Look, my bitches don't tumble off. Your bitch need a tummy tuck. Since Jesus is Nazareth, the realest you come across. I be with killer just coming home. They only hope is me and that Corona. They only wishes for a new chain, but they stuck up in the ankle bracelet. I get the money stacks. See the moon's where it's sunny at. And I move with the realest beat. In the quickest seat, baby, you getting laughed. Yeah, the DMV on the map. That's a city, 2 states. You can count. I'm as real as I say. You'll never lie. So whenever I go, no, I'm running back. Bitches want money stack. Go. I just want my percent. She told me to hit the hoop. I used to play running back. You niggas be fumbling. Yeah. Don't you give them no gun again. These bitches be flying out, yeah. Cause money be coming in. Said the money be coming in. The money.
I didn't order a pizza.
I know, but that
To the middle, I cut it over to the left. And as the guy rolled me up, I heard my ankle crack. Instantly, I grabbed my ankle, like, whoa. My foot was pointing out, but it was landing in. You know, so it just looked bad, like, whew. I heard the ambulance come on the field, and everything like flashed in front of my face. And I thought it was over. I felt like I was on top of the world, you know, and then at the next very moment, I lost it all. They told me that he would give me an opportunity to play as a freshman. He told me that he told me that he'll give me an opportunity to regain my name back.
And the true freshman, LaShawn McCoy, into the secondary. McCoy, he's going to score.
the following year, McCoy scored 21 touchdowns and declared for the 2009 NFL Draft.
With the 53rd pick, the Philadelphia Eagles have selected LaShawn McCoy. All across America, they are realizing that
Fellas.
I hope you.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I hope you enjoyed that presentation from
I also hope you enjoyed that presentation.
from Bird Gang Highlights.
I don't know why the beginning of that highlight video started with 2 runs that Shady didn't actually end up scoring. That was really weird. But hey, shout out to Shady McCoy officially retiring today, or yesterday, whatever it was.
Sorry, Anchor.
Jeez, bro.
I'm not sorry. I'm leaving.
Bye, bro. Jeez, that was fast. All right, I guess we're gonna start bets then. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, okay, that's kind of what I figured, but I wasn't totally sure. In memorial, the Shady McCoy jersey. What a
right.
career!
It feels
what
right.
a player. I'm kind of upset that he did leave the Eagles because he was absolutely nasty on the Eagles.
I know.
And it was fun to watch, and I think I had him on my fantasy team one year, and it was pretty cool.
Yep.
All right, let's get into the slate today. Remember, we have MLB, we have WNBA, and we have NFL tonight. So let's get her rolling. Ooh. Okay. First game of the day, Brett Anderson and the Milwaukee Brewers at -110 going against J.A. Happ and the St. Louis Cardinals at home. This is a pick'em. Brett Anderson, 4.9, 4.3 ERA, 1.39 WHIP, 4.0 average innings pitched. On-base percentage, 327. Earned run log, 2.033611020. The last 3 games, he has not gone over 4 innings. Not a big home run guy at all, only given up 3 in his last 10 games. Strikeouts low, walks low. Definitely a little bit of an attackable pitcher, but nothing too crazy. J.A. Happ, 5.86 ERA, 340 on-base percentage. His earned run log, 0.3047222012. He has given up a home run in 5 of his last 10 games, including 3 multiples. Last game was kind of weird. His strikeouts were really high, his walks were really high, and he didn't give up any earned runs. He did play the Cubs, however. I'm probably just gonna stay away from this one in general. With the Cardinals benching half their lineup yesterday, I could see them doing the same shit again today. It looks like they're in full-on coast mode for the playoffs now after seeing their lineup yesterday and just how the game went yesterday. They didn't care about their winning streak at all. I thought they might a little bit more than that, but they don't. They're ready for playoffs. They're ready to put the head down and grind. So I think I'm going to stay away from this game. Obviously, you lean Cardinals just because Cardinals have been the hottest team. But I think they're ready to pack her in and wait for the playoffs. I think after the winning streak and everything, they're definitely going to be benching some players and things like that. So I'm going to stay away from that. I don't want to get caught in another lineup change like yesterday, so I'm staying away from that one. Second game of the day, 2:05. We've got Alex Cobb on the mound for the LA Angels on the road at -150 going against Glenn Otto of the Texas Rangers at home. I love that name. At home at +120. Alex Cobb, 8-3, 3.46 ERA with a 1.23 WHIP, 5.1 average innings pitched. On-base percentage of 304. His earned run log, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 6, 0, 5, 5.
Whoa.
Yeah, I only given up 2 home runs in his last 10 games. Strikeouts are very consistently at 4 or 5 every game. With walks are a little sporadic, sometimes get a little bit high. Alex Cobb, very good pitcher. Actually, pretty impressive. Goes 5-6 innings every single time. Glenn Otto is 0-3, 8.02 ERA with a 1.55 WHIP. Wow. On-base percentage of 357. Wow. Earned run log, he's only pitched 5 games this season. 2.7820. Wow.
What the?
I don't really know what this guy's going to do because it looks like he either goes 5 innings with 0 earned runs or he goes 3.1 with 8. So his strikeout's super sporadic, giving up a home run his last 2 games. I am not going to tell anyone to bet on the Angels, but that's where I would be betting on this game. But this is definitely a stay away game. This is ugly as shit, and I don't want to touch it. bad. Boo.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't really need that in your life.
No, we don't need this game. There was someone on Spaces who bet on this game yesterday, and I was like, gross. Like, why? There was, like, a lot of games yesterday. Why would you bet on that one? Anyways, Chicago Cubs. Now we're into 6:35, so we got 2 early games today, and then we go to the regular scheduled night games. 6:35 tonight, we got Justin Steele on the mound for the Chicago Cubs on the road going against Miguel
Yahure.
Yeah. For the Pittsburgh Pirates at home, getting minus 105-ish. Justin Steele, 3-4, 4.86 ERA with a 1.44 WHIP, 2.2 average innings pitched. I need to get comfortable. I'm just not comfortable, man.
Dude, just relax, man. Are you
now
good
I'm
now?
Now I'll find the plays. 4.86 ERA, 1.44
Shame you
WHIP.
said that for a Pirates Cubs
Yeah,
game.
I know. I really wish I would have said that now. On-base percentage is 344. His earned run log, 6.243, 0.4230. Home runs, he's given up 3 in his last game. 2 games ago, he gave up 2. The game before that, he gave up 1.
Jeez.
He has given up, 6 home runs in his last 3 games. He's given up a home run in 6 of his last 10 games. Strikeouts almost always at 4 or 5. Walks anywhere between 2 and 4. This is not a good pitcher. Justin Steele is not a good pitcher. Miguel Yahure, 0-1, 4.85 ERA, 1.15 WHIP, 4.1 average innings pitched, on-base percentage of 302. He's only pitched in 3 games, and they are few and far between. He went September 24th, May 14th, and April 21st. He went 4.15 and 3.2 innings, giving up 3, 0, and 4 earned runs, giving up 4 home runs across those 3 games. So also, we have an attackable pitcher here. Give me the over.
Give you the over?
This is going to be our 3rd day in a row on the over for this game. We got it the first day. We missed it yesterday, even though it was coming back. They were coming late. Just not enough runs. I like the over here. Over 8.5.
I have something special right here.
How are these both getting 4.5? That's annoying. You have something special?
I have something special. Justin Steele to allow more than a half a home run.
Oh, I like that.
Is that plus 150?
Really?
For him to give up 1 homer.
Whoa.
1 ding.
He has been letting up a lot of dings.
1 ding donger. That's it.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I don't have a lot of data for this game. Ooh, also in that game before with the... No, not that game. With the Cardinals game, I would be taking Lorenzo Cain to do something, probably just a hit, and Paulie G to get a hit, and Nolan Arenado also to get a hit. So, Paulie G, Nolan Arenado, and Lorenzo Cain. If you can same game parlay all those guys to have a hit, I would do that. Anyways, back to our slate. I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not.
Oh.
Wow. We have the Boston Red Sox on the road with Nick Pivetta on the mound getting minus 230, going in Alexander Wells and the Baltimore Orioles in pretty much a must-win situation for the Boston Red Sox, and they have not been playing the Baltimore Orioles very well at all. They did win 6-0 yesterday, but that game was 1-0 for most of it, and then they lost the game before that to the Baltimore Orioles, so... Pivetta is 9-7, 4.52 ERA with a 1.31 WHIP, 5.0 average innings pitched. On-base percentage of 315, earned run log 1.31444103. Given up a home run in 5 of his last 10 games, including 2 multiples. Walks very low in his last 4 games, however, it can get very high. And strikeouts a little bit high, so maybe found a little bit of control. Not really sure. Not a bad pitcher, but not a great pitcher. Alexander Wells, 1-3, 7.61 ERA, 1.75 WHIP, 3.2 average innings pitched. On base percentage of 383. Earned run log 3.55 lots of home runs. Given up a home run in 6 of his last 10 games, including 2 multiples. Walks pretty low, strikeouts pretty low. This guy is definitely attackable. Now, why are the Boston Red Sox getting minus 200 when yesterday they were getting minus over 300? See, I don't mind putting the Boston Reds on a play on the Boston Red Sox today because they're at minus 200, but that line does scare me a lot because it should be more.
Yeah.
I kind of like the over in this game too. I just don't know if I can trust it.
It's kind of high.
It's kind of high. It's very high actually.
And the last two in Baltimore did only go to 6. It seems like they score more when they're playing in Boston, which is interesting because Baltimore is typically a park where a lot of runs are scored.
Boston has won 8 of the last 10 matchups against Baltimore. I'm just going to write Boston money line, and I'm going to parlay it with something else. Their money is getting slammed on the Red Sox, as you could probably guess. The spread also getting slammed on by the Red Sox. So I think I'd rather take them in a parlay rather than minus 1.5. But I may look at that minus 1.5 because the odds are actually pretty solid. At plus 125-ish, that all of a sudden it almost becomes worth it. So move on from that game. I know I normally don't like betting against the Baltimore Orioles when the juice is high, but this juice is not that bad. Next game of the day, New York Yankees, Corey Kluber versus Robbie Ray, Toronto Blue Jays. Give me the under all day long. Robbie Ray at home, first of all. Corey Kluber, 5-3, 3.82 ERA. Also, Toronto is getting minus 145. Yankees getting plus 125. Corey Kluber, 5-3, 3.82 ERA, 1.31 WHIP, 5.0 average innings pitched, on base percentage of 325, earned run log 304.2520.420. He has given up a home run in 5 of his last 10 games, but he hasn't given up one in his last 2 games. Strikeouts pretty low, about 4 or 5 area. Walks also pretty low. Innings pitched actually pretty low. He's only gotten 6 innings one time in his last 6 games. And then before that, he was 9.6, 5.2, and 8. So I think he's losing a little bit of control. And this is a big game. I don't know if he's going to do that well. Robbie Ray, 13-6, 2.68 ERA, 1.04 WHIP, 6.0 average innings pitched, earned run log 1.3130211120. Strikeouts have been low the last 2 games at 6 and 5. Otherwise, he's been a strikeout king. Has been giving up some home runs as well, giving up 4 home runs his last 4 games. Walks were a little high last game. Kluber gets clobbered by the Jays. I absolutely agree with that. I think I almost want to put Toronto Blue Jays team total up down there. What's a little Robbie Ray K's at? That's what I'm real interested in.
Yeah, that could be nice. 8.5 at plus 120.
Damn it, they did jack it up again. I'm just gonna put the Blue Jays to win this game. I'm betting against playoff Yankees, which does not feel good, but man, it's Robbie Ray versus Corey Kluber. You can't ask for a much better matchup. The money is stacked on Blue Jays, I will say that. The 53% of tickets, 94% of money, but it's only 53% of tickets, so it makes me feel a little bit better that everyone's actually putting a stack on them because they're riding the hand of Robbie Ray, it seems like. Yeah, I might just go Red Sox money line, Blue Jays money line. Just call it right there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think the Blue Jays win that game. I really do. I have to take a Bo Bichette homer today. This dude is on a mission. Yeah. Let me see who is decent here. Corey Dickerson, George Springer, both do well against Corey. On the other side, we have pretty much just DJ LeMahieu. Mr. Turtle himself, 35 at-bats, 10 hits, 2 doubles. Bo Bichette. Let's see where Bo Bichette is at. 7 at-bats, 3 hits, 1 home run. So Bo Bichette could be one of the guys today. But we move on from that game. Like I said, Blue Jays, I think Blue Jays take that one. You got a feeling for that one? I know you like your Blue Jays games.
Yeah, I think they do too. I mean, they typically win this matchup, and it's not exactly close. I mean, where's... So what they've played... Toronto, I think, should win this pretty easily. There's no reason that they shouldn't.
All right, that makes me feel better.
You know?
They have won 5 of their last 6 matchups. The Yankees did take a lot before that, but they have won 5 of their last 6.
Well, these are all been recent too. A lot in September.
And then the last time was June, so yeah. Toronto Blue Jays. All right, next game we have Edward Cabrera of the Miami Marlins getting plus 175 going against Dick Mountain, also known as Rich Hill of the New York Mets at minus 200. Cabrera and Rich Hill are both 0-for, so someone's 0 has got to go.
Hey.
0-3 versus 0-4. Edward Cabrera 5.7. Yeah, not necessarily.
Somehow.
Yeah, it's 5.79 ERA for Edward, 3.86 ERA for Dick, 1.67 WHIP for Edward, 1.23 WHIP for Dick, and then 4 and 5 average innings pitched. Edward has a 4.02 on base percentage, not good. Earned run logs 3.02433, gives up lots of walks. Hasn't given a home run in the last 2 games, but he did the 4 games before that. Yeah, there will be hits today against him. Dick Mountain, like I said, very similar stats, a little bit better than Edward, 3.12 on base percentage. His earned run log 2.2310, 2.3230. So very consistent. He's only given up a home run in 2 of his last 10 games. Walks have been a little bit strikeouts have been a little bit sporadic, but actually pretty decently high. What is Dick Mountain's strikeouts today?
Let's see.
Also, how the hell is this game at 7.5, yet both team totals are at 4.5?
That's really strange.
That's setting up for a 10 game.
Yeah.
I'm taking the over then. I'm running it back. That is the same. I'm doing Cubs Pirates over again, and I'm doing Marlins Mets over again. Same 2 plays as yesterday. Over 7.5 with team totals sitting at 4.5 each. Are you kidding?
Mr. Mountain's 5.5 minus 125.
Ooh, that might not be bad. Nah. I hope he gets shelled today. That might be a prop worth looking at though. If you're into the strikeout props today, if you want to take a little shot on something. Yes. Miami hits just fine against Dick Mountain, 262, 360 on base, 310 slugging, 670 OPS, 300 WOBA. And holy hell, the Mets love Edward Cabrera. 368, 538 on base, 737 slugging, and a 1.27 OPS with a 535 WOBA. Holy shit, Edward Cabrera is going to have a tough day today. A rough day for Edward Cabrera. I can foresee it happening. Other than that, I got nothing. Just the over in that. I think that's pretty safe. I like it. It's sitting at 7.5, nice and low for us. Give me that all day long. Next game of the day. By the way, what are the FanDuel boosts today? I have a feeling I'm going to run into one of them with one of my favorites. Colin McHugh of the Tampa Bay Rays on the road at plus 135 going against Lance McCullers Jr. of the Houston Astros at minus 145 at home. Colin McHugh, 6-1, 1.6 ERA with a .95 WHIP, 1.2 average innings pitched. Earned run log 2.000101010. Now these are all across 1 to 2 innings, so don't look too much into it. But he is pretty good. Besides the last outing, he's been very, very solid. He really doesn't give up any runs across 2 innings. Lance McCullers Jr. is 12-5, 3.17 ERA with a 1.24 WHIP, 5.2 average innings pitched. On base percentage of 308. His earned run log 3.21204, 2.24. These are all literally every single game is 6 innings. Home runs, giving up a home run in 4 of his last 10 games. Walks very high. Strikeouts very high, but a little bit inconsistent. I kind of just want to write Tampa Bay Rays down again, but I think that's more of a passionate heart play than it is a brain play. Unless someone tells me that there's a FanDuel boost on the Astros,
True.
in which case I will definitely write down the Rays. Also, Rays team total over at 3.5.
Yeah, that seems.
Doesn't seem terrible.
Yeah, they're gonna have. Oh, that's not bad juice either.
It is Lance McCullers Jr. though, which does scare me. He hasn't given up over 3 earned runs since August 25th. Yankees and Red Sox FanDuel boost. Damn. So we're going to have to lay off the Red Sox today then. Damn it! I really like the Red Sox too. I like that spot. Do we go Mets today? Someone tell me that we shouldn't do Mets today. Someone tell me that's terrible. All right, good. Because Mets are getting 99%, so I just X-nayed everything that I just said. It's all good.
I slipped a little Miami money line on mine at +170.
Okay. I'm going to jot down Rays money line just to have it there.
Just to remember that it's an option here.
I think we got to cross off Red Sox money line now, which is unfortunate because I think they're going to kill them, but it's the way it goes. Next game of the day, the Phillies and Kyle Gibson at +129 on the road, almost officially eliminated from these playoffs. They do still have a chance technically, so they do need to win this game. All right, Lamar Jackson's fine, means. Nothing serious. DeAndre Hopkins is back on the field.
Hooray!
No Rob Gronkowski, JPP, or Gio Bernard. Antonio Brown is back though.
Hooray.
Some updates. All right, Kyle Gibson on the road at +129 going against Ian Anderson and the Atlanta Braves at home getting -155. Good win by the Braves yesterday, by the way. Thank you, Braves. Kyle Gibson, 4-5, 4.87 ERA, 1.28 WHIP, 6 flat. Average innings pitched, on base percentage 304, earned run log 4.3438011361. Wow, Kyle Gibson, not so solid there, huh? Giving up a home run in 5 of his last 10 games. Walks are sporadic and pretty much low. Strikeouts are sporadic, but also pretty high. I think Kyle Gibson is definitely an attackable pitcher. Ian Anderson is 8-5, 3.6 ERA with a 1.24 WHIP. 5.1 average innings pitched, on base percentage of 299. Maybe a Freddie Freeman nutcracker today. Okay. Earned run log 1.42404123. Home runs. Has given up 6 home runs in his last 4 games and 6 home runs in his last a home run in 6 of his last 10 games. I can never remember how to say that. Strikeouts been really high his last 3 games, just kind of randomly. Like all of a sudden. What's his strikeouts at today?
Let's see. That's going to be. Ian Anderson's at 4.5. Kyle Gibson's at 5.5.
Ian Anderson, what's the juice on that?
-120.
That is beautiful. I'm taking that. Ian Anderson over 4.5. He's been on a little hot streak here. He had 8, 7, and 9 his last 3 games. Philly's definitely not a strict strikeout team by any means. They're middle of the pack at best. I think they're going to be swinging for the fences today. They got to. Because should be. I mean, I don't think Ian Anderson might not have a great game, but
I think you might need a Bryce Harper homer on here. Because if anyone's going to try to keep him alive.
I'm also just going to go Braves money line because I think that they
That's fair. I probably would.
I think they run it back tonight. God, Philly's bats have just been terrible. So bad. Not good. And Braves have won 9 of their last 10. They're getting hot at the right time.
Yeah, they are.
Coming into these playoffs. Austin Riley has been on fire. Yes. Let's see what we can pick out of here. Kyle Gibson. Yeah, Freddie Freeman's only faced him twice. Or, sorry, 4 times. He got walked twice. That is something we got to look out for, too. Yeah, Freddie, Dansby. I guess Freddie. Freddie, you could go Yon-Town today. Why can't I find Austin Riley's stats against him? Huh. Austin Riley has apparently never gone against Dean Anderson.
Huh.
Or no. Never mind. No, I do not see. But yes, Austin Riley has been absolutely on fire. I'm not sure what to do with that game, though. Besides just Braves win. Braves win and Braves team total over possibly, because I think Kyle Gibson is going to get wrecked today. Freddie's got to do something. Freddie needs a home run here pretty soon. Freddie hasn't hit a home run here in a little while, and I'm waiting for it. Just patiently, just sitting on the sideline waiting for it. All right, 4 games left of MLB. Then we got WNBA, and then we'll touch upon some NFL tonight. Tariq Skubal and the Detroit Tigers at +160 going against Joe Ryan. May have to put something on that -1.5 for the Braves. Ooh, bold. I like it. I want to see what percentages are in that game, just real quick. It is 81% of tickets on the Braves and 95% of money on the Braves. Yikes. But the spread is actually getting hammered on more with the Phillies. Kind of interesting. Anyways, the Minnesota game, Tariq Skubal is 8-12, 4.13 ERA with a 1.24 WHIP, 5.0 average innings pitched. On-base percentage of .303, earned run log 0.2026, 2.2004. All of these, or at least the last 4 games, have been 3 and 4 innings. They haven't let him go much further. Big home run guy here. He's given up home run in 6 of his last 10 games, including 3 multiple home run games. Strikeouts have been just dropping completely into basically nothing, and walks are extremely low too. So, kind of a weird case there. Joe Ryan 2-1, 2.45 ERA with a .59 WHIP, 5.2 average innings pitched, but he's only pitched for 22 innings. He went 5, 7, and 5 innings and gave up 2, 1, 0, and 3 earned runs. Gave up 2 home runs. Last time out, he had 11 strikeouts. Holy hell. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, no, not touching this one either. Not going to do it. Can't do it. I'm not betting on the Twins coming down the stretch. Nope. I've done very good this season on staying away from that stupid team. And they win games that Philly's going to be rooting for the Mets to beat the Braves next week just for us to have a chance. And you guys have to win tonight. Yeah, that is just yikes. Yikes. Not fun.
Yeah, not ideal.
I have a feeling that one's pretty much wrapped up. I do not see the Phillies they do this every season. They get hot enough to get themselves in contention, and then they just fall a little bit short. What is wrong with my laptop? Is that a crack? No, it's not a crack.
Whoa.
I was gonna be super upset. Anyways, Cleveland Indians on the road with Shane Bieber on the mound at -160 going against Angel Zerpa in the Kansas City Royals at home getting +135. You got any insight on Angel Zerpa there, Brax? Because I have 0 stats on him. Coming up from a minor league, 6 foot, 220, born in 1999. Jeez. Dude is a AA pitcher, so you're saying he should not. Okay. Well, he's going against Shane Bieber today, so that should be a good start for him. 7-4, 3.17 ERA, 1.21 WHIP, 6.1 average innings pitched for Shane. On-base percentage for .298. Earned run log 0.512133233. Giving up a home run in 5 of his last 10 games. Walks kind of low. Strikeouts very sporadic and going down. Should we just take the over in this game? At 8.5? Should we just take Cleveland to win this game? Cleveland team total, maybe?
What is the Cleveland team total? 4.5.
What's it at?
4.5. Mine is 120. Looks like.
I'm just gonna write Cleveland Indians to win.
Figure out what to do with that information later.
Yeah. A lot of money lines today. I'm on a lot of money lines today. Interesting.
Maybe do a little like Cleveland first 5.
Ooh, that could be. Benny kills Bieber though. Well, good thing there's 8 other batters in the lineup. He does kill him though. Actually, the entire Kansas City Royals lineup kills Shane Bieber. Witt does very well against him. Salvi does very well against him. Benintendi does very well against him. Yeah, they all do quite well. Should we play the over?
First 5 over 4.5 at plus 100. Game over total. Total over. Not just for one of the teams, but for both of them.
Yeah, I might have to just lay the 8.5 on that one. Have a fan there. Royals will lose. All right. So Indians and the over.
First 5 over 4.5. Plus a honey.
Plus a honey. Yeah, I kind of like that matchup, actually. Unless this freaking Angel Zerpa guy ends up being unbelievable. Which I feel like happens half the time. We have pitchers coming up from
In the first
shit.
one, yeah. And then normally they regress down.
Yeah.
First game.
The first game, they always seem to throw some shit.
I'm here.
2 games left. The late games, 9:45. We got Giants and Scott Kazmir on the mound at home going against Madison Bumgarner and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Giants.
I know, that's about where I'm at, too. Giants actually are still in must-win situations. They do not have this locked up against the Dodgers yet. Bumgarner is 7-10. You can get Indians money line and over 8.5 at plus 200. That might be what I take, actually. Bumgarner, 7-10, 4.58 ERA, 1.17 WHIP, 5.2 average innings pitched, on base percentage 298, earned run log 3.25554121. Lots of home runs, giving up a home run in 8 of his last 10 games. So someone on the Giants is going bomb town, and I want to figure out who it's going to be. It's not going to be Chris Bryant today. Evan Longoria. Wilmer Flores. Is Brandon Crawford not playing today or something? Why don't I see him? Yes, yeah, I was thinking Yastrzemski as well. Only 2 at-bats. No hits against him. Also, Scott Kazmir. Cole Calhoun. 11 at-bats with 5 hits against this man? That's interesting. But no, we can write Giants money line pretty confidently on this one. Should we run back Giants team total over after what they did to us yesterday? The game total over in this one? 8.5?
I need some information.
You need some info? The series, I don't know. I don't know how the series has been between these two as far as over-unders. Let's see.
A lot of overs. Last one was like the only under. I think you go. I like the over.
Chris Bryant only takes big daddy hacks, no regular swings. Giants, Indians money line plus 141. That's pretty solid. I think I'm going to stay away from the over on that game. I already have Marlins, Mets, Cubs, Pirates. So I'm going to stay away from the over on this one just because I don't quite trust it. Series might go low. But with Madison Bumgarner on the mound, man, I'm gonna jot down Giants team total over as well, and the over for the game. I'm just jotting them down just to keep them in check. I kind of like that Giants and Indians though. I like a lot of money lines today. Blue Jays, Rays, Braves, Indians, Giants. Honestly, I still like the Red Sox even though there's a boost on them. San Francisco has also won the last 9 of the last 10 matchups. The only one that Arizona won was one at home. And we are in San Francisco tonight, so good luck, Arizona. Also, to that kid who came into Spaces last night and brought all of his negative energy with his Arizona Diamondbacks are going to win. Yeah, screw you. Arizona Diamondbacks didn't win, actually. Take your losing bet and go away. See, you have these, you create a space, and what I found about space is, like, everyone's normally on the same, like, the general group is on the same thing. Like, Creative Spaces, Stephanie was in there, Isaac was in there, we're all kind of on the same thing, like Giants, blah, blah, blah. And then you let in some kid come in, and then he wants to talk, and I'm always like, all right, like, whatever, I'll let you talk. I just want everyone to know that the Diamondbacks are going to win this game, plus 220. And we're all like literally cheering, been cheering for the Giants the whole time. And just, why would you say that? Why? Why would you say that? I get real tired of people in that app. Real tired of them. All right, next game of the day, Vince Velasquez and the San Diego Padres going against Donnie Gonsolin and the LA Dodgers. What a game last night, by the way. I got them plus 220, so much value. Yeah, so much value on a losing ticket. No, I absolutely wish that Spaces would let you control every single aspect of it. For some reason, it doesn't let me make people co-hosts either. And everyone else seems to have the opportunity, but I don't. And I want to make other people co-hosts so that they can mute them so I don't have to sometimes. Because I never want to just be like, you, shut up. But sometimes you got to be like, hey, you, shut up.
Yeah.
That's enough out of you. Anyways, Dodgers Padres. Vince Velasquez is not a good pitcher. 3-8, 6.22 ERA, 1.48 WHIP, 3.2 average innings pitched. Earned run log 2.24560850. Home run log. It was kind of interesting. He's only given up a home run in 4 of his last 10 games, but all 4 games he gave up multiple home runs. So do with that information what you want. Sean's needs to put them in timeout. I agree. Like when your friends who have no rooting interest.
Dude, the timeout system is savage. I had no idea. Now Cam's gone.
Yeah, you pissed off Cam. Like when your friends who have no rooting interest in the game decide to cheer against your bets. I have actually almost gotten into physical altercations with roommates who decided to do that dumb shit. Brian being one of them, Dave being another one of them, where they have nothing to do with sports betting, and they watch you have a bad beat or some shit, and they just start laughing and making fun of you, and I'm like, I will literally throw you through a fucking window. Like, you don't understand how angry I already am. Don't add to it. Or the dumbasses, and again, Brian and Dave, my former roommates, the whole, oh, you got this in the bag, and I just turned to him, and I'm like, why the fuck did you just say those words?
That might be worse. That was
the one. Alabama, college basketball, up 9 going into the half. I have Alabama minus 1.5 at half. Up 9 with a minute 30 left. Stupid ass bumblefuck McGee out of the corner of the room who has nothing to do with sports betting, literally won't even touch it, goes, oh, looks like you got this one in the bag. And I looked at him and was like, why? Why did you say that? Sure as shit, guess what happens? Alabama goes on an 0-9 run or whatever and goes into the half tied, and I lose my bet. I was livid. And he's like, oh, what a coincidence. I'm like, ha ha! Same with my gun going through your freaking brain, you idiot.
You're going to stab him with a gun?
Ah. Don't do that. Don't be that
stab
person.
people.
No, I mean, like, don't be that person that says,
oh
you
yeah.
got it in the bag.
Yeah, that's worse.
If you want to.
If you're going to say anything, just make fun of me for losing. Don't do that.
Got a little heated. I do remember that instance, though, and I was very upset about it. Very, very upset about it. All right. You know what time it is next. Also, the Dodgers game, I just realized that I didn't cover that at all. I hate this matchup. I hate betting on Dodgers versus Padres. I don't know what's going to happen. Did you see the game last night? It was unbelievable. How are you supposed to predict a game like that? Dodgers have won the last 8 matchups, though, so if you want to go Dodgers, I wouldn't blame you. They do have a better pitching matchup as well. Because Vince Velasquez sucks. Also, he's going to give up multiple home runs today. So, Trey Turner and Mookie, bye. We had an Auburn money line in plus 4.5. Other dude only had them plus 4.5. He gets up and goes, great bets, boys. Love making easy money. Auburn gives up a layup to lose the game, but covers this plus 4.5. Oof. Yep, I would, I would not be happy with that. Max Muncy dinger tonight? Okay. I can see it. Yeah, Cody Bellinger too. There's a couple different guys that could go bomb town in that one. But we need to get into WNBA. Surprisingly, these lines are very, very, very similar to all of game ones. Nothing has really changed. The Sun are getting 7.5 on the Sky. I think they were getting 7 the last game.
Mm-hmm.
The Mercury are getting 6.5, the Aces are getting 6.5 on the Mercury. I actually snagged Mercury at 7.5 this morning.
Whoa.
I don't want to be a square and just do kind of the same bets that we did last time, but I kind of want to be a square and just do the same bets that we did last time. Sun are going to win tonight because they didn't win the last time. The Sun will win tonight. Will they cover? I have no idea. I think the Sky actually might cover. But the Sun are going to win tonight. I think we should play the over in this game.
Oh.
I think you were right first time
Look how
around.
you've come around.
I have come around. I think we should play the over in this game. Based off what I saw game one,
Yeah.
offense was a flowing. And now I know Connecticut Sun will tighten down on defense today. But the Sky are rolling. You're not going to beat the Sky by shutting them down and making them miss shots.
I mean, maybe you just do the Sky team total over at 74.
74, 81, 80, 78. Yeah, maybe. Because, I mean, if they don't hit 74, they're expecting the Sun to.
And that's just insurance in case they cover. Because I'm assuming Sun should be able to hit like 80.
Sun should be able to hit 80.
So they keep it close. Just one thought off the bat.
But do you have a thought? Or?
That was the thought.
That was the thought. Okay.
Sorry, I was. I'm just kidding. There is not one, but I
Alright.
sure thought. I felt some pressure to think of it. Just,
I'm writing
just out here.
Sun money line. Game total over.
Yeah.
And in the other game, I'm gonna ride with the Mercury again to cover. That's a lot of points.
Really?
It's a lot of points.
See,
Oh, you think Aces to stick it to them, huh?
I think the Aces might be like, all right, well, that was a fun one. Now let's get serious.
Yeah. The only thing that makes me
Or I might do Aces team total over.
ooh, that could be a good one too.
Because they are efficient.
That is one very efficient team. I think I gotta write down the Mercury to cover again though. I watched the last game.
It's at
Very-
89? Never mind.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Holy.
I can't wait for the W.
I know, this is like, I don't want to bet on it. It's just I can just watch it.
I know, right? I think I've got to take Mercury. I did take them plus 7.5 this morning. It looks like they're down to plus 6.5 now.
We got to find what day we went through and predicted the bracket. Because I think I might have been 100% right so far.
Really?
Yeah. And I think I said Sun Aces for the final.
I said Mercury, Sun for the final, and I don't think I had Sky in there. I think I was wrong about the Sky. I had someone else besides the Sky in there.
I think I had the Sky purely because I hated the Wings.
Yeah. But then they had to beat the Lynx, too. I think I had Lynx versus...
Oh, I might have had the Lynx win that. But
because I
would love to hear it because I know we were pretty close.
Yeah, we have been definitely close. I want to see what I'm still getting this game at because I know I got it at plus 7 before. It did drop to plus 6.5 on here as well. Okay. I think just based off what I saw the last game, the Phoenix Mercury. Now the Aces never let them get it too close. But the Aces also did everything right. They didn't make one mistake, and neither did the Mercury. They just kept. It was literally just a game where it was like this the whole time. Like both teams just played so well, the Mercury just couldn't catch them. I don't think the Aces can play that perfect of a game again against Taurasi and Griner. I don't think they can do it. Now, this Liz Cambage matchup versus Brittany is impressive, and once again, we didn't know that Liz was even going to play the last freaking game because they didn't tell us until 3 hours before game time, 2 hours before game time, well after we had already put our bets in, but it's fine. If you don't know, Liz Cambage is 6'8", Brittany Griner is 6'9", and that is the one thing that could shut down Brittany Griner in this series. Now, Brittany Griner still did just fine, and Liz didn't play a ton of minutes as she is coming off injury. But it is something to look for. It is a great matchup. It is the pretty much two biggest women in the WNBA going at it, and it is physical. There are some physical human beings. I still think Mercury plus 6.5. I think they steal one of these games. I really do. I don't think the Aces can sweep the Mercury.
I just found something interesting, actually. So you can there's a 3-way winning margin. Aces to win by 6, Mercury to win by 6, or either team to win by 5 or more. Or less, 5 or less.
Say it one more time.
Aces to win by 6, Mercury to win by 6, or either team to win by 5 or less.
Like that's the three options?
Yep.
What are they all at?
Aces to win by 6 is minus 140. Makes sense because the spread's 6.5. Yeah. Phoenix to win by 6, plus 425. Either team by less than 5 is plus 185, and that's what I like.
Ooh, I like that because this should be a close game.
Wait, so either team, and then this gets even more interesting. Or less than 5 plus 185. Because if you go down to the 12-way winning margins, for either team to win by 1 to 5 is only at plus 155. But up here, you can take either team to win by 5 or less at plus 185.
Well,
that's free money.
That seems silly.
That's free odds right there. That's going to boost you.
Interesting.
Make your own odds boost.
So shouldn't you just do... I'm trying to think of how you can arbitrage this one a little bit. No, there's no way to actually protect it.
You can only protect it against itself, unfortunately.
This is why they pay Sean the big bucks.
No one ever looks at this page.
That is very deep. I don't think anyone's
no one's ever looked at the game, like the bottom of the game props for a WNBA game.
This is true. This is only territory that you've ventured
But it's
into.
fun. This is where the cool stuff happens.
I agree. My officials for tonight's games will be Sun money line, the over in that game, and then the Mercury plus 6.5. Very similar to what it was game one. And honestly, game one we should have hit just about everything as well.
Yeah.
So Sun money line, the over in that game. I think there's just gonna be a lot of offense and 77 to 78. I could see that happening again.
Be a lot.
It is a lot. But I like it. Also, the under is getting slammed tonight in the 500 bets that are on Action Network on it.
That's more than usual.
That is way more. That's like 4 times as much as usual. People are ready for playoffs.
I'll say.
And then, of course, now we will have Fellas After Dark tonight, so let's not get too much into the props. Let's not get too much in the NFL. But we do have to talk about it. I know as of this morning, because I know the line's going to move, I took Joey Burrow over 251.5 passing yards because that just seems egregiously low.
Yeah, against that Jacksonville defense probably is far too low. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I have to make my schedule for the week.
You
comes
take your
out.
time.
It's like a lottery. But if you got to get in there ASAP or else you have to work at like 4 in the morning.
All right. NFL tonight. I think the Bengals win. I think I don't know if they cover at 7.5. I'm taking them all the way down to 2.5. So here it is. You ready for it? The same game parlay.
Lay it
It's
on.
a good one. It's a good one. Wait. Just a second. Hang on. Just a sec. The Bengals -2.5. I think he's averaging like 215 yards per game. Yeah, but today, national championship rematch between him and T-Law. I'm ready for it. Bengals -2.5, over 40.5 total points in this game is at -107. That is my same game parlay for this game. I like that one a lot. I see T-Law playing very well today. I see Joey Burrow playing very well today. I still think T-Law will throw interceptions, but I think he throws for a lot of yards.
You just say you think T-Law will play well today?
I think T-Law plays very well today.
Wow.
I think with this rematch of the national championship, both guys are going to be slinging that shit out. Just absolutely yossing that ball. I've got Joey at over 251.5. I'll be taking that. I also have Trevor at 250.5. I'll be taking that as well. If you parlay that together, it's plus 240. This is my favorite one, though. This is easily my favorite one. Joey Burrow and T-Law both to have a rushing touchdown plus 2,400.
Oh my.
They both had a rushing touchdown in the national championship game.
I know. That's got me a little excited.
Are you right?
actually.
I know.
I kind of like that one.
Kind of like that one.
It would be quite poetic. Whoa. Okay, we're back.
Yeah,
Everything blew up for a
I do
second.
very much like that bet. And plus, I can just see it more than just, it happened in the national championship game. I could actually see that happening pretty easily. Jamar Chase is going to have a touchdown tonight. Jamar Chase, you should be taking his overs as well. He's a beast. Sounds like T. Higgins is not playing tonight. I think Joey has a heyday today.
Yeah.
I think Joey has a heyday, and like I said, I think that T-Law plays very well today as well. But I think Joey has himself a hell of a day. Jamar Chase is now at 69.5. I got him at 65.5 last night. Good Lord, these lines are getting ridiculous. 69.5. That's a lot.
Okay, let me dip my toes in.
Tipping your toes in.
Yes. Yes, I am.
I'm just gonna take like a huge Joey Burrow game. Nice.
All right, I have one little same game, and then we're gonna leave it for the later.
Okay.
Because can't get it all revealed yet.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't even know if people can hear me when I talk like this.
Probably not.
You don't know what I'm saying. 30.
You know they actually can't hear you, right?
35.
Will you stop?
No, I will not. I bet you they can hear me. It's actually coming through pretty clear. I think I just have a low, deep
Okay,
voice.
I'm done with this show.
Is
I'm
Jack
tuning out. I have my same game parlays out.
Last year they traded.
C.J. Henderson?
Yes. Or,
C.J. Henderson.
yes.
Yeah.
So now,
Joey
Joey
Burrow.
should even have even more money.
Joey, and Jamar. I can't imagine them scoring anything less than 28 points tonight. Also, Bengals at 26.5.
Yeah, Eric was about to.
My dad would slap me when I make that noise. Yeah, my dad would have beaten the fuck out of me if I was just. Actually, my mom probably would have beaten me first. I don't know. Dad was never real physical.
I was just a pretty good little child.
Yeah, I was a good child, but that's because the threat of what was coming if you weren't a good child
Fear.
was yeah.
I definitely feel like I did that, but I was not punished for it.
I would have been.
But I think it was just a passing fad. It's not something I typically do.
That's good.
Not in front of, like, not when I'm out at dinner. I'm not sitting at the table like, fish sticks. Or, Olive oil.
I really need you to stop doing that.
It's like ASMR, dude.
No, it's not.
Let me do it in your ear.
No, it's not.
Let me
at
do it in
all.
your
That
ear.
is not ASMR.
Hold still.
And if that was ASMR in my head, I would probably just like rip my ears out or something.
Hold still. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry, but I will stop. What did Perry say? He went like.
It was always while playing Skyrim, and he asked me a question. Question. I had to focus on killing the dragons.
Dude, Perry was like.
I hated all those shows.
You didn't like Phineas and Ferb?
No.
Really?
Is that Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated Disney.
I'm with you. I'm with you. But Phineas and Ferb was like, that was a good one on there.
Really?
Yeah.
I just immediately, anytime the Disney Channel was anywhere near me, I was like, I hate whatever's going on here. I hate it all. I despise Disney. Now, some Disney movies are obviously killer. There's some out there that are very good. But for the most part, like the Disney Channel and stuff, that channel is the worst channel ever.
No,
I hate
yeah, I
the
think
Disney
probably if you have to average it all out, yeah. But Phineas and Ferb was a banger.
Channel. Was it?
Phineas and Ferb was one of those shows that you could watch as a kid or be older and catch a new side of it. Like, 'cause it wasn't
like
it wasn't
SpongeBob
very,
kinda thing?
yeah, it wasn't very pandery, you know? Yeah, you know the sister from Phineas and Ferb?
No.
What do I do from here, Braxton?
Nope.
The seed wasn't planted.
Yeah, I'm not falling into shit. I ain't saying no words outside my known vocabulary.
That's very smart.
I'm not saying.
That's very, very smart.
I'm not saying anything out of the
tough.
ordinary that I wouldn't already use in my everyday vocab. I refuse. I will not. No.
It's a good show, though. There was a robot.
All right, fellas. We need to get out of here because we're going to have another show today, The Fellas After Dark.
Once it gets dark out.
Talking about all the same game parlays tonight. And trust me, I will have a shitload of them. I will have so many. I'm going to hit something big tonight. I think this game is going to explode. I'm expecting 35 to 21. I'm expecting...
Jags.
No. You are going to see Joey Burrow throw 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. You're going to see him run one in. And you're going to see the Bengals score over 30 points. Because he's going to get 5 touchdowns, obviously. 5 total touchdowns.
Or it's like
Also, Joey...
like 6 to like 11.
No.
Like some
no,
kind
don't
of
say
really
that.
disgusting, impossible score.
Don't say it. I do think Bengals defense kind of underrated, but I think T-Law is going to have a good game. Got a plus 51.20. I do too. I have a plus 2,500 that is an automatic lock. It's called
bad.
Joey Burrow to run in 2+ touchdowns.
I like that Braxton had the specific number. This isn't just a plus 5,000.
No, this is a
This is a
51.23,
51.23, baby.
You need to get on it.
It's electricity time.
All right, fellas, we need to
Oh,
get out of here.
man. All right, yeah.
No,
we'll
no.
save it. We'll save
Yeah,
it.
we need to
We'll
get outta
save
here.
it. Because Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow props, take him now because they're going to skyrocket by
I don't
tonight.
know.
And Jamar Chase props, take him right now because they're going to skyrocket by tonight.
It's tough to say what we'll see from Joe because the games he's been in have been so weird, and that's where I'll leave it.
400 fucking yards. And then in his post-game interview, he's going to smoke a cigar. He's going to run
Something
it back.
about that sounds really familiar.
Yeah. He's gonna say, "Oh, hey, T-Law. Weird. I'm living rent-free in your head over there." And then he's going to do exactly to T-Law what he did in the national
9
championship.
times.
Also, you know what my actual prediction is? T-Law and the Jaguars go up early, just like they did in the national championship game. And Mr. Joey Burrow goes, "Okay, second halftime." And
So-
just starts dealing.
Do any of your bets not end in just like the championship game?
No. No, it does not. Actually, what is Jags to win first half? Bengals to win.
Yeah,
game.
first half, second half. I like that. See, I know I can get behind that.
I think we just have a repeat of national championship game, and Joey Burrow just goes and smokes a little stogie after.
Oh wait, this is in a same game parlay. That'd be fun. Just put that in the same game parlay. That's a good way to spend your money.
I think final score versus Cardinals looks way closer than it was. Yeah, I mean they had the pick six or whatever, and then just that was really weird stuff to happen in that game.
Who do we have to locate?
Yeah, I was also wondering who we have to locate. Are we
The
have
mailman?
to locate Shane Boz or I'm confused.
The
Who are
guy
we
who-
locating?
Is that like some sort of slang? Like, are we gonna kill him? Because I'm not doing that.
You know,
I'm sensitive.
yeah.
Game props.
Nice human being over here.
I'm trying to find that dang.
The first half, second half.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can find it.
Oh, I know what I'm just being a dummy.
You're being a dummy.
Yeah, I have it on like all the games instead of just this one.
You dummy.
I know.
The man who was trying to deny me my rightful destiny. Did you get the
So
Luis
is that
Arias card?
Is that the mailman?
I
I don't want to hurt the mailman.
don't know what he talks about half the time. And I go along with it. Player kicking points. Ooh. Sacks. Yes. Second half. Other bets. What do we got? Total defensive tackles? No, don't want that. Play interception? Nah. Shaquille Griffin to get its interception.
Nadal.
Plus 1,100.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Just imagine.
No, that's what I'm currently doing.
Just imagine.
Here we go. I finally found them. Wow, that's not as nice of a hit as I thought it was. Plus 600 for Jacksonville, Cincinnati, first half, second half. Halftime, full time.
Oh, it's Shaquille, not Shaquem. Never mind.
Oh yeah,
He's got both of his hands. I was going to say, imagine being a player on a team, in a defensive player, and Shaquem Griffin's interception is less odds than you getting an interception.
It's more likely.
More likely than for you to get an interception. It's not. It's Shaquille. I forgot it's Shaquem that has the only the one hand. But wait, what? I didn't know this. Shaquem was born with amniotic band syndrome affecting his left hand, causing his fingers on his left hand to not fully develop. The pain was so intense that at 4 years old, he grabbed a butcher knife planning to cut his hand off.
Whoa.
His mother took the knife away and his parents scheduled an amputation the next day. Whoa. I didn't know that. That's kind of crazy. Anyways, that's not who we're talking about.
I'm
Shaquille
glad
Griffin
that didn't
is on.
end with. Like, I'm glad it was. Whoa, we'll get you an amputation.
Yeah, whoa.
And not,
all right. Well, okay.
Not, luckily, the butcher knife.
Imagine like a
didn't-
4-year-old kid being like, Mom, Dad, my hand hurts. Like, look at these fingers. Do you see how weird they look? Like, my hand hurts. And they're like, oh, you'll be fine. Take some ibuprofen. And all of a sudden, you just catch your 4-year-old son with a knife to his hand. I'm like, okay, we believe you.
I
Okay,
think-
we'll take the hand.
yeah.
We'll take it off. Okay, relax. We'll take it off. And then the doctor's like, you should have amputated this when he was born. Like, what do you...
I'm no doctor.
I'm no doctor.
I'm just a spectator.
But if a 4-year-old's trying to chop off his hand, you should probably get it amputated.
Okay, here, wait. What do you think for halftime full times, besides tie?
Okay.
What do you think the least likely is?
Bengals, Jags. Jags.
You're at Bengals Jags
Yeah.
is plus 950 for the
What's,
Bengals to get out hot.
What's Jags, Bengals?
Jags Bengals is plus 600.
Ooh, that's it. Jags, Bengals right there. Plus 600.
It's not. I'm going tie Cincinnati at plus 1700.
Nice.
No, I don't know, but I think I will slip in it. I haven't, man. I've been sprinkling my first half ties here and there, seeds across America, see if a flower will grow. But
Just can't get one.
not one yet.
It's been a rough season for the The old odd tie props and things.
Yeah. You know.
You know, it happens. It's whatever. All right, fellas, we need to get out of here. Fellas After Dark tonight, 7 o'clock. Make sure you're there. We'll be going through all the props, all the parlays for tonight. Get your bankroll right going into the weekend. It could be like the Texans prime time. It could be 7-6 at half. No.
It sure could.
No. I'm sick of this slander. Yeah. Listen, I'm even going as far to say that T-Law will have a good game. But Joey is going to... Joey in primetime football going against T-Law? Guys, the setup doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any better.
Yeah,
this kid lives for the fucking moment. And now he's going to go big dick swinging, molly whopping T-Law all over across the face again, just to prove that it wasn't just college that he was better, but also the pros that he's better.
On the other hand,
He's going to come in with a fucking crispy ass fade. Stupid lettuce head. He's going to kill him.
I'll fight you.
He's going to kill him.
First off. Second off. This is Jaguars Bengals.
Yeah, and Bengals are putting up 35. Urban Meyer versus his own
That's
bat.
the biggest matchup of the evening.
Like, you literally... Just another reason. He's going against someone he beat in a national championship. He's going against the coach that fucking got rid of him, that didn't want him there. He's in prime time. He's Joey fucking Burrow. This man is throwing for 400 yards tonight.
Okay. So
it's
for
just-
over the last
it's
2
just-
weeks, he threw for 379 yards combined.
Yeah, well, guess what? He's throwing for 400 tonight.
Okay.
He just... Burrow definitely doesn't like... No, Burrow hates Urban Meyer. He hates him. So do the rest of the Jaguars.
These guys hate each other.
So do the Jaguars hate Urban Meyer. Let alone
I don't know
Joey
who-
Burrow.
Yeah, they really don't. I truly feel bad for Trevor Lawrence. So bad.
Yeah, this is not a good situation for him.
He's gonna be stuck
He's gonna be stuck.
in a Darnold-esque
Yeah.
offensive coordinator / head coach carousel that'll probably end with Adam Gase, for which he'll have for 2 years, maybe one season that's like 500, the next one's like 4-12. Then he'll get traded to probably like
The Broncos.
yeah, something weird that no one really cares about. And then
If Joe Burrow throws for 400 plus and rushes in a tud, don't forget about 4 passing touchdowns as well. You will sign. Yeah. I think it's about time I get a Joey Burrow jersey, honestly. Wish he didn't play for the Bungles, though. Their jerseys are... Ugh.
really, I like their jerseys.
Do you? Which ones?
The white ones.
Okay, the white ones, yes. I'll give you the
The
white
color
ones.
rush white ones.
Okay, yes. Oh, is that what they're wearing tonight, too?
I don't know. I don't think so, because they did wear that week 1. I remember.
But it's Thursday night color rush.
I don't think that's the rules no more.
Oh.
I think it's kind of like all over the place.
Wow.
I'm not positive. I actually also like the orange ones that are kind of the throwback orange, not their regular home ones.
I don't like the Bengal helmet with the black jersey with...
No, not
That
that.
one's ugly.
Not that. I like I like the orange one too. But I like this orange one that has like
the
the
orange,
outline
okay.
with the bigger outline. But my favorite's the white with the black. That's
See,
just
I
tough.
hate those. I think those are ugly as
I
shit.
don't like them either. Too many things going on.
Like, the white pants is just not it.
We're talking about the black ones.
The black ones with,
The
like,
black
the orange on the
unis.
shoulder pads with the Bengal helmet with the white pants.
So you think the white ones like it's like the Birdo era too?
Yeah. I hope they go all black tonight.
That'd be tough.
That'd be tough.
They don't do that enough.
No. Because Jags would go... Ooh, this could be some sick unis tonight. I'm not gonna lie. They could really do something cool with this one.
Yeah.
Joey B might get the start in fantasy.
We're
too.
in Cincinnati though, so they're gonna have the white.
Yeah, they'll have the dark.
Mm-mm.
Is that not how football?
Football's like the only one that's the opposite.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird. Very confusing. But you typically wear your colored jersey at home.
Yeah, that's normal.
So they'll have the white ones, which I don't think are as cool as the blue ones. Well, like the NBA and I guess not that much. The NBA
Hockey
white.
does colored at home. Football does colored at home.
Well, and now the NBA has no rules regarding their
Yeah, the
uniforms.
NBA has no. Yeah, they don't have a guideline for jerseys.
Maybe if Jacksonville comes up with the all black, if it's the all black versus the all white,
That's what I was hoping for.
yeah, that'd be tough. That'd be tough. I mean, Jacksonville can also pull out their all whites. It's just not as cool.
I like the color rush teals.
Yes,
The color rush teals are pretty cool.
and that's basically just become the home.
Okay, now we actually.
No, wait. Do you remember the ugly ass color rush ones though?
I need to go.
The poopy brown ones.
Oh yeah, those were. Ugh. Yeah, like the gold / shit brown. Yeah, that was gross.
The ones that matched the fade on their helmet. That had that
Oh
gradient.
yeah, that's right. Yuck. Remember when the Heat had those ugly yellow jerseys? Remember when the Lakers wore the Minneapolis jerseys, even though they're not from Minneapolis? It has nothing to do with a Laker.
Oh wow, I forgot about these.
Ick. I forgot about those too.
Icky. The Heat ones.
Oh, the one with the red is so bad.
I don't think that's real.
It can't be real. There's no way that was a professional jersey.
I think it's just this one year.
Ugh.
They went too far. They had such a good thing with the Vice uniforms, and then they just went too far.
Too much.
The yellow just looks like they're.
Gotta kiss factor that one. Keep it simple, stupid. Like it's just. Why yellow?
There's some cool alternates this year, though.
Kept thinking the Lakers were playing.
It looked a lot like a Lakers jersey.
A lot like a Lakers jersey.
Where's the ones for 2021?
Have they even announced it yet?
There's a couple that leaked.
Ooh. Leaked jerseys.
That's last year's.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I have to type in 22. I hate when. Yeah. What? That's not real.
Ben Simmons 76. What in the hell is that?
The
Is that your
Prince.
guys' 2022?
No. Wait, Rookie of the Year? What is this? I guess it's like a special commemorative.
Ben Simmons Nike Select Series Rookie of the Year Swingman jersey.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
For those who can't look at my computer, so everyone who isn't Eric,
It's like a blue
It's
and red
weird.
camouflage Ben Simmons. It's a weird. That's a weird.
oh look, there's a cat one. That's the same thing.
Oh, so it just must be Rookie of the Years.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh yeah. These are the leaked ones. I saw these. They're very blurry, but you got the classic Hawks, the yellow one with the hawk going.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
And
That's
then
stupid.
the Jersey Nets, no.
Chicago retro.
Yeah, some.
Miami can't even sell.
The Miami stinks.
Lakers stupid.
Yeah.
At least you got the colors.
Oh,
right
this
of
is
a
better
lake.
looking. Yeah, they did do that. Dallas has the throwback to the little guy with the hat and the green and the blue.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that one's nice. Phoenix is doing that.
Phoenix is doing that.
Miami looks like a coloring book.
Yeah.
And yeah. Exciting stuff. Is LeBron going to be number 6 this year now?
I have no idea, and I don't honestly care at all.
It's a big deal.
I'm so sick and tired of him.
If LeBron wears 6, he wins the championship.
I'm so tired of that,
If
man.
he's wearing 23, they'll be eliminated in the second round.
I don't want him to stop playing. I just want him to stop being LeBron. I love seeing the greatness. I like it a lot. I understand what we're seeing before us. But at the same time, this dude is so annoying.
What's wrong with LeBron?
He's so annoying.
He's a fun guy, and you're mad.
He's so annoying. I was the biggest LeBron fan ever.
He's
for
just a
long
fun
time.
guy.
And he's just so annoying.
No, he's just so
He's
fun
such
to be
a
around.
diva. He is what's wrong with the NBA right now.
No.
They're all just prima donna, fucking Keeping Up with the Kardashian male style.
No.
Yes.
No.
I mean
no.
I'm not kidding.
Not LeBron.
He's so annoying.
Yeah, but he's gonna change his number back to what he had when he was in
I
Miami.
don't care. He's still annoying.
Yeah, but the Lakers are gonna win an old school type championship.
And that's why he's even more annoying, is because he went to the freaking Lakers. Anywhere else, dude. I would have taken Boston over the LA. I know you wouldn't.
I would not
would've.
have.
I hate LA. When LeBron first went there, I was like, okay, I'm in a real dilemma here. Because there's no NBA team that I hate more than the Lakers.
Fair.
Warriors are right there, too. And there's no player that I like more than LeBron James. So I was like, okay, LeBron James can do good things, but I don't want the Lakers to do good things. I hope he gets 40, 20, and 20 every game, but they lose, and bad things happen to the Lakers. And then good
Seems
things
like
happen
my
to the
mom's
Lakers.
on your side.
Yeah? Yes, LeBron, ugh. That's literally, if I had 3 words, yes, LeBron, ugh, to describe LeBron. He makes me he's just so annoying.
All right. Well, I'm clearly outnumbered here.
Yeah, you sit down and shut up and listen. Hey, does the school thing, super good for everyone. Like, obviously a great human being. But shut your freaking mouth sometimes.
Well, I think, yes, I'm with you that he does act like a little baby while he's playing basketball sometimes.
And outside of basketball, too.
Outside of basketball, I don't think he's that bad.
Really?
But I kind of forgot how annoying he was getting on the court last year.
So annoying. And it's just been like the last 2, ever since he went to LA. Because
Yeah.
I always, the
got
media,
worse.
there's always people who are like, oh, LeBron's a flop, blah, blah. It's like, well, he's also the biggest dude in the NBA, going through the biggest dudes in the NBA, and getting hacked out of his mind every single time he goes up and not getting calls. So,
True.
like, part of me understands it. But ever since he went to LA, he just gave him this, like, power, I don't know, man. He's
Play
just
GM.
annoying. Huh?
Play GM.
Yeah. It's just
But he might have just laid GM to.
Space Jam 2 bad. You shut your mouth. Space
Did
Jam
you
2
like
was.
it too?
I loved Space Jam 2.
I really liked
There
it.
were so many funny inside jokes. That movie was great. Anyone who shits on Space Jam 2, I shit on you. Cause
Whoa.
yeah. Space Jam. I don't want to hear any slander about that movie. That was a great movie. Expectations astronomically
You're
high.
going to timeout.
Expectations were astronomically high. I'm not going to lie. Did they fall a little bit short? Yes. But that's because Space Jam 1 was so incredible, and we all just remember it for what it
I
was.
think we were also just children when Space Jam 1 came out.
Yeah. But they did a great job. They made the movie for us. That was not a kid's movie. They made the movie for people who
that was
watched Space Jam 1 as a kid. They had so many inside jokes. It was
Now,
about
there was
an hour
a
and a
lot.
half.
Now, I
of
will
running
say
and
there was a lot of that. That did happen. But it was okay. I was okay with it.
Would you ever go back to Space Jam 1 and be like, I like this movie because Michael Jordan is too important in this movie?
No, with the whole thing about, like, the whole thing is, like, he's such a good father and he wants the best for his son and it's not even his real son. Like, that's a bit
Why
much.
couldn't they have just Bronny play
I know,
that kid?
everyone knows who his son is.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand why it couldn't have been Bronny. Both those movies bad? All right, put him in it.
Put him in the timeout,
Do the thing.
Joe.
Do the thing.
I don't know.
How do you say Space Jam 1 is bad? Who says that?
I do think it's, it gets a little bit of nostalgia loving. I think if we watched it right now, we'd be disappointed.
I watched it like 2 months ago and I was not disappointed.
You weren't disappointed? All right, well, maybe I have to see it.
I watched it
Because I
right
have
before
not
I watched Space
it
Jam
in a
2.
really long. All right, so maybe
And I was like, this movie is still gold and I
Alright.
love it.
I might have to watch it again to see if that's actually true. Braxton, I can silence you, but I won't because I can't do. It's such a. Like, I want to, like, shut you up for, like, 30 seconds, not, like, 6 minutes.
Yeah, well, guess
Isn't that
what?
brutal, the time. Oh, no.
Eric also has power to have the Hey Fellas YouTube account, so
That's
by
true.
Braxton.
You always have it right there.
Yeah, I'm just normally on my own account. And now I'll just
Wow,
casually.
you just deleted like all the messages.
And now I will casually go back to my own account. Watch this.
300 seconds.
Watch this. Watch this.
Can you change how long people have to? That's true, and it is tough. R. Kelly he just got like convicted for all of those things, correct? Like he basically is just found super
the OG
guilty.
Space Jam even made R. Kelly confirm. Yeah, he's done. He's gone. I think he's
He got very. It was just recently. Right?
He is out of there. That's a gone forever R. Kelly kind of thing.
Yeah, he was found completely guilty. It's not surprising.
I am not shocked. Hey, have we heard anything new about this Bill Cosby comeback tour? Is that still a thing? Is he still trying
Yeah,
to
did
do
you
that?
get your tickets, bro?
I have not. I must have missed the memo.
No, yeah, we can buy it on Ticketmaster.
Oh my god.
No way they're using that picture.
The most pedophile looking picture they could have.
I feel like that was what they
possibly.
put in all the reports when he got arrested. Like they. No, wait.
Is he like currently doing the tour? I'm confused. Bill Cosby.
No, I don't know if that's real. He paused his tour.
Health conditions, maybe?
He has a
Possibly.
trial nearing. Wait, this was written in. Wait, so blah 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 blah.
As of September 9th, he the article says Bill Cosby finally read the room. The world wants to see Mr. Cosby. Listen to his agent. So, for many people, though certainly not for everyone, the moment prompted outrage and utter confusion, particularly when Wyatt announced Cosby's plans to get back on the road. Quote, "The world wants to see Mr. Cosby." You can't silence me. He's back. Braxton Beal, too. And then now it appears Wyatt may have internalized some of that sentiment. Though he maintained that lots of promoters still want to book Cosby, he told TMZ that the media's focus on Cosby's crimes could eclipse the substance of the comeback tour. Let's, what is that?
This is just the funniest ad I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm on the a story about Bill Cosby, but Pennsylvania drivers with no DUIs getting a payday on Thursday, and then you look at the picture and it's a man holding a California driver's license.
And his name
And
is
then
John
you look,
Doe.
and then you look closely, and he's a cartoon man that they photoshopped this guy's face onto. He's only 5'6".
Anyways.
And he's blue eyes. That's true. He does not have brown hair. It is gray.
But yes, in a groundbreaking story,
Yeah.
Cosby's agent thinks that the media's focus on his crimes could impact his comeback tour.
Yeah, I think that's an astute observation.
Wow. Good thing he has this agent for him to uncover these very in-depth allegations.
You know?
Oh, wait. So Cosby's not out of this?
No, he has more.
He has to head back to court in April 2022 now that another of his accusers has revived a civil lawsuit against him. Cosby assaulted her at the Playboy Mansion in 1974 when he was 15. when she was 15.
Okay,
I was like,
well, he
Cosby
can't. You can't.
be- Oh, so she was okay.
I think we should get out of here.
Yeah, I agree. What are you doing in the Playboy Mansion at 15?
Interesting question. Fair enough. Why do you have to drug people if you're in the Playboy Mansion?
Yeah,
Clearly you
aren't they
don't
already
need-
there for obvious reasons?
Hey, look. I don't know how we got down this rabbit hole. I think Mercury is plus 6.5.
Yeah.
I can't believe I never actually moved that off the screen. I'm glad that was there the whole time. Other than that, Fellas After Dark, Braxton Beal 2 will be there. I don't know about the original. He might still be in timeout. It looks like Eric's explaining some information.
I cannot keep reading this. This
Yeah.
is terrible. This is bad. Can't get a better deal than that. Yeah, that was. I really wish I wouldn't have read the last paragraph in that. Or would you prefer the Manti Te'o card?
Oh, that would be fun.
Aaron Hernandez or Manti Te'o? Which card would you rather have?
I think. I don't know. It's
Who has
Teo's funnier, but in a way, it's almost sadder because.
It's just funny.
Yeah.
Dude, you got catfished.
Yeah, no, it is funny.
You got catfished. Pretty hard too.
He absolutely did.
Like, dude, you kind of fell into that one.
Depends what he's up to now.
He is a free agent.
That's correct. Now
He was on the Chargers for a long time.
Yeah.
He had a decent
Did
career.
he make his money? If he made his money,
think he
that's
made
all
his
good.
money.
Does he have a girlfriend?
Does she exist?
Oh, he's married. He's been married since 2020. All right, we can laugh about it now.
Good. No more fake. He made me a cheese. All right. You know what, Braxton? No, Braxton sent me the dumbest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. It was just a cheesesteak with just clearly the most non-cheesesteak ingredients ever thrown all over this cheesesteak, and it was just a puddle of cheese and beef. And he's like, best cheesesteak in the world. I'm like, all right, relax.
It's cute.
I
You're
forgot
a cute
in-
little guy sometimes.
I forgot in your windmill city of Iowa that you have the best cheesesteaks. My bad.
I always hate when people try to take the cheesesteaks away because it's like, dude, you really can't just give us that we make a good piece of bread with cheese and steak. You really can't just give that to us.
No, we have the best cheesesteaks.
We can't
It's
just
literally
have
called the
that
Philly
one?
cheesesteak. It was named after a city.
If you call exactly.
Hey, it was named after a city. What is he talking about? The last 4 messages. You can't silence me, you mere mortal. Can't get a better deal than that. Or would you prefer the Manti Te'o card? He made me a cheesesteak yesterday. You should try to remember it for next time. What are you talking about? Who are you having this conversation with?
The frauds do call it a steak and cheese.
Who calls it a steak and cheese?
Frauds and liars.
If you ever call a cheesesteak a steak and cheese, that's just 2 very different things.
Yeah, this is true. I think Braxton Beal 1 and 2 might be getting confused, and we might be getting like.
Yeah, are we? Is he talking?
Yeah,
with
it
himself?
is a Western PA where you get a sub, steak and cheese.
See, when I think of steak and cheese, I think of like cut pieces of steak with melted cheese.
That's what you think, right?
Like shredded or like whatever, not cheese.
Milk steak.
Cheese steak is chopped up, like obviously the way we know it, and then whiz. Or if you're a weirdo, you get some other cheese. But what kind of cheese did you get on a Braxton? Huh?
Milk steak.
On your little cheesesteak. What did you get? American? Provolone? Little loser. I bet they don't even have whiz over there.
I have a milk steak.
That's the biggest thing I've seen though with a Philly cheesesteak that other places try to do it. No one has whiz. It's not a thing. The only place that has whiz is Philly. Or just like
bruh. I'll have a milk steak boiled over hard and your finest jelly beans raw.
oh, Pepper Jack, you
Pepper Jack.
He's just such a child. He's so young.
Pepper
such
Jack
a-
is a good cheese. No disrespect to Pepper Jack. Just know your lane.
Yeah. I like. All right, we're out of here. Braxton is just spitting nonsense.
I like magnets.
All right, I'm out of here.
Little goblins, little ghouls.
Sean refuses to cut this show, so I'm out.
I tried, and then we got on a Bill Cosby thing, and I don't want to. I'll get out of here, man.
Marlon Mack is officially seeking a trade. And it sounds like both sides are very much on the same page. Fellas, that's it for the show today. That's
Yeah.
it for me, at least. I don't know if Sean's going to take this out, but
Little
we'll
tiny
see you
green.
tonight for the Fellas After Dark at 7 o'clock. As always, we will be there with same game parlays, props, everything you need to know for tonight's game, all the winning bets. I'm sure Suck My Take will stop by as well, possibly. I know he won't be here this weekend because he's canoeing. But anyways, thank you for another great show today. We need to get our bets into the VIP before lines keep changing and stuff. But good luck tonight. Enjoy the games today. Remember WNBA playoffs tonight. I will be watching probably that more than I watch the football game, not going to lie. But yeah, have a good one. Make some money, and we'll see you tonight on tonight's Fellas After Dark. And if not, we'll see you tomorrow for Fellas Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Gnarly. Happy Thursday. See you tonight. Where's the thing? Bada boom. Don't listen to that timer. It's not real.